he is, the man about whom everybody is speaking, and the man who's responsible for the fastest-selling book in the history of Simon & Schuster. Here is shock jock Howard Stern.
Good morning, everybody. I read the newspaper, and I take stuff personally, It's like I can't read the paper anymore. I have to have you read it to me.
What happened now?
Well, I really had a fit. First, I'm looking at Newsday, and there's a picture of Tawny Katane and Jon Stewart, the guy who has that talk show.
Yes.
It says, at first talk show host Jon Stewart was reluctant to tell us the obvious. He and former O.J. Simpson plaything Tawny Katane are now an item.
Stop it.
Yeah, and it just killed me because I could have gotten Tawny. She was in love with me.
Oh, yeah, that was very obvious.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to dispute you on that one.
There's a big picture of the two of them, at a party together. So, I don't even think Jon Stewart comes up to her breast.
Is he on TV?
No.
Is that how he got her?
Damn it. Damn.
He doesn't come up to her breast.
They've been welded together since Tawny was a guest on the show. All you have to do is have Tawny on your show.
And you can have her.
Since Tawny was a guest on the show about a month ago, we're told.
I had just read that he and Daisy Fuentes were an item.
No, Daisy Fuentes is married.
No, she's getting a divorce.
What is it? Daisy Fuentes is getting a divorce? The girl...
That's news to me.
No, it's the truth.
Where'd you see that?
It was in the papers.
I just saw them at the Planet Hollywood movie thing.
That was a while ago.
That was in the summer.
No. I just saw them... I went to a movie after.
Right, you went over Christmas vacation, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't know. She's getting a divorce?
Yep.
Miss In Love? The two... And he was walking around there protecting her like she was gold.
Have grown apart.
Wow.
Since the last you saw them.
No kidding.
Yeah, her career's done a lot better, that's why.
Yeah.
Howard, I was with Jon Stewart on Sunday night for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him the whole night. I even said, hey, were you dating that Hot Sox model? And he goes, no. He looked at me like, he goes, me? Come on. Like a guy like him could get her? He never said anything about anything else.
Maybe, I don't know. Man, what's
Tawny Katane?
Yeah, Tawny Katane.
She's pretty,
what are you saying? She's what, loose?
No, she's pretty good looking.
Yeah, Tawny's way too good looking for Jon Stewart.
Well, I wasn't saying she wasn't good.
And I'm not saying that he's ugly or anything, but I just think that, in show business circles, she could do better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she's,
How old is she?
Maybe because she dated a black guy. A lot of white guys won't go near her now. You know how prejudiced people are.
That's ridiculous. That's not
Would that stop you?
You know what? I got a feeling OJ might have stretched her out.
But that's the only thing that would stop you.
I can picture her being in bed with me, and she's like, hey, so when are you going to do it to me?
You don't want her laughing at you.
Yeah, right. She's probably into, I thought she'd be into, really big, strong macho guys because she was with a baseball player and OJ, but now she's with Jon Stewart. I'm pretty sure I can handle her.
Maybe she's going for soft and cuddly now.
Yeah, so that pissed me off. Then I'll take... What?
She has the look of love. Did you see this picture?
I know. I know. It's driving me nuts.
She falls in love a lot, though. Don't get upset.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That really sucks. Get her on the phone, can you?
You missed your 10-minute.
I'll try.
Tell her I don't want to talk about OJ. I want to talk about Jon Stewart. I got to hear this.
There's something more controversial than OJ.
Tell her I want to have an affair with her. Just ask her to... You know what? She's the perfect girl to have an affair with because...
She doesn't talk.
She doesn't talk.
Yeah, but it always ends up in the paper.
Unless she's subpoenaed.
Well, that's because she's a high profile.
Yeah. She will not talk about it.
I don't know that Nicole didn't know, though. We were the only ones who didn't know.
I know. Everyone knew. All right, anyway, you get Tawny on the phone, please. Because that's killing me. I want her breaking up with him. I've got to break that one up. I got to explain to her that she's supposed to be with me, not him.
But she can't be with you.
Yes, she can. I've decided to start dating surreptitiously.
Sure.
Behind my wife's back.
Right. Well, everybody says you're doing it anyway.
Right, so I might as well. Right?
I told you that I met a cab driver who says he's got a really good friend who's a doorman at a hotel who's seen you going in and out with Jessica Hahn a bunch of times.
Yeah, well, big deal. That's not cheating. My wife knows about that.
Well, he told us about that.
Great. I think first I have to talk to Jessica Hahn on the phone before I sneak into a hotel.
This was like a year and a half ago.
Oh, I see.
When you were still talking.
Yeah. So that's all right. Yesterday we got a letter from a guy whose wife swears I'm a homo. Because
that's a new twist.
Because that rest stop that Governor Whitman named after me is full of homos and guys in bras and panties, and so that somehow I'm...
Bras and panties?
Yeah, guys go down there cross-dress and...
So there's like underwear in the corner.
Yeah, but how the wife figured that I had something to do with it is beyond me. But,
just because they're naming it after you.
Yeah. Listen, just because you have a wife and 3 kids doesn't mean anything. That's a beard. I go, that's a pretty elaborate beard, but...
Hey, other people have done it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, dear.
That's funny that, people are so wild at the rest stop. I mean, what's there? A bunch of toilet stalls.
That's all you need.
They're dressing up to go.
You give a gay guy a toilet stall, and that's it.
Okay, let's have a party.
But in fact, I don't know why, but most gay sex occurs at gas stations along turnpikes and stuff.
Yeah.
Because every time you read about a bust, the cops do a bust, it's always at some bathroom.
Right, it's on the New Jersey Turnpike.
Yeah. It's weird.
I don't understand it. I've asked you 1,000 times. What is the fascination with bathrooms?
There's even
it's the bowel movements and smelly but that's what gay guys are into.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Howard, there's even a rumor.
I mean, they're into stinky butts.
There's even a rumor of a really, really famous department store here in Manhattan, which I won't name. But Fred's even heard about this. Like, I think it's like the 5th floor bathroom or something. It's like a meeting place for gays.
Really?
They go and have sex there.
Yeah, well, you must give me the name of that. I must do an investigation.
Like you don't know.
All right, so I know. Big deal. So I'm there every day after the show.
That's where you take lunch.
Yeah. I got to take a break, and then when we come back, I'm going to tell you what else pissed me off in the newspaper. I'll get to some phone calls. We have Black Jeopardy today. But we're going to send a car up to Harlem.
And that's where you're going to find contestants?
We're going to abduct 3 black people, bring them into the studio and play Black Jeopardy.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Good luck in your hunt.
And tomorrow is Ash Wednesday.
Yes.
Now, in honor of that, any women, I guess guys too, but...
You'll ash anybody.
Yeah.
You're by with the ashes anyway.
Any women who come down here, I will anoint them with ashes, and they can give me confession this year. I'll be dressed as a priest.
They are sacred ashes.
Right.
Because God is making them, right?
In fact, what I would recommend is you get totally nude. I put the ashes on you. I'll give you your communion wafer as well, so you don't have to go the night before. And then you confess to me nude about all your dirty things you did this year.
What is this? You got to go the night before for a wafer?
Yeah. No, you go the night before for confession.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to knock off the confession, the communion wafer, and the ashes all in one shot.
This is one-stop shopping.
One-stop shopping.
You wouldn't have to go to church again till a week from Sunday.
Oh, wonderful.
Right. You wouldn't need to see a priest for almost a full other week. All right, so...
I didn't know about the wafer the night before.
Any women who want to come down here, I repeat, please call Gary or just get down here for Ash Wednesday, even if you don't want to take your clothes off. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
At the churches.
Yeah, beat the rush.
When the Howard Stern Show returns. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
I'm just grooving to the music here. Checking it out. Yeah. Look at me play guitar. I can play this.
Stop.
It didn't go on long enough. Who is that? Queensryche. I got to get into them.
Oh, you haven't...
I don't have any of their albums. I don't have any Queensryche.
Partaken of Queensryche yet?
No, but they sound pretty good. That little thing there sounded pretty happening. Queensryche. The Grammys never reflect what's happening in music. Never have. And I remember when I was a little kid, they said the Grammys on TV. I get pissed off because, like, the Beatles were never honored by the Grammys, which was absurd. They were the most happening thing in music. And
they were everything in music at the time.
Like the Rolling Stones were never honored by... And the bands that are happening now...
Are ignored. And 20 years from now, they'll be honored when no one cares about them anymore. And I saw that the big thing at the Grammys is the person most nominated was Sheryl Crow, who I'm convinced in a year will be, like, stripping at scores. You know what I mean? She's a really good-looking girl. She has that one song, All You Wanna Do Is Have Some Fun. I'm not the only one. I mean, it's a cute little pop song, but, I think that's going to be it for her. I don't anticipate a string of hits. She's as promising as the Starland Vocal Band. And it's still my favorite group.
Yeah. And she's real cute and everything. She's just going to,
You don't say no.
First you do a spread in Playboy. She's going to be naked. Let's put it that way. Her career is going to be naked. Somehow she'll be naked.
Some way she'll be naked. Well, she was
sitting here trying to remember. There was a tabloid story about her. You know, she's already done the wild thing. You know?
Yeah.
She was so depressed after the Michael Jackson tour.
Yeah.
That, you know, she had to go wild.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, now she's on medication. Got it all straightened out.
Oh, is that right? I don't think I've been wild in my life because I've never been on medication. I would like to say that I had to be put on medication.
Yeah, to calm you down.
I got a feeling that's when you know you're living.
When they got to put you on medication to stop.
Yeah. Hey, you're on the air.
Yes, can I speak to Howard?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Yeah, the problem that I have is, you know, I've been listening to the show for a couple of years, and when black people or Jews call in and stuff, he doesn't call them kikes or niggers, but he always does the homo thing, and I think he goes like a little bit overboard on it. It's funny to a certain point, and I'm gay, but, you know, he takes it to a point where, you know, he doesn't refer to black people as niggers to their face, but yet he'll call that guy Ralph or whatever his name is a homo to his face, and, you know, oh, the rest stop, and I'm listening this morning, they think I'm a homo. Why can't he say gay? You know, it's funny to a certain point, but it's too demeaning. You know,
faggot. May I apologize?
Oh, stop that, Howard.
You know,
may I take an opportunity? I want to say I'm very sorry,
that's
faggot.
That's really cool, you know. But you know, I was a fan of yours for a long time, and it's really sad that you have.
Oh, you're being so absurd. You're being such a baby.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Suitcases.
You are so embarrassed. You are a sphincter boffer.
You refer to niggers to their face when you
Yes, I do. I call the niggers, and I call you homo.
You don't say that.
All right, I will from now on.
You know what? I think he thinks he can beat up the homos. That's what
I think I can take out the homos. I can't beat up the niggers, okay? I gotta make fun of somebody. What I did was I did an analysis of the landscape, and I noticed that the only people I could beat up was the homos.
You know, and the thing that I really find funny about this is I've seen you at different functions in Los Angeles and stuff, and you're totally different when you're not on the air.
Exactly.
I don't know why.
Yeah, you know, people always say to me, you're totally different. I don't know what it means to be totally different. I mean, you see me walking around, and I'm not, what am I supposed to be doing?
Screaming.
I'm not screaming at people?
You're not calling people homos. You're not saying, you know, but I
How do you know what I'm saying?
Why?
Where have you seen me that I haven't said homos?
You know.
Do you know who is the biggest homo on the planet?
Other than yourself?
Yeah, me. That's right. I love homos.
What are we including? Your mother?
Maybe I can say homos because I am one.
Well, if you are, I'd really hate to be associated with you to tell you.
Listen, faggot, if I left a bad taste in your mouth.
This is really ridiculous.
But if I am a faggot. I'm a faggot, so I can call him a faggot.
But wait a minute. Let's go back to you left a bad taste.
Listen, I'm not going to say. Yes. Did I leave a bad taste in your mouth?
Or even a sample from what I hear. So.
No, don't be so poor. No, let me explain. Let me explain something.
For me, please, Howard, because I have some of your lampshades of your relatives on my lamp.
Oh, good. Yeah, you know what?
Yes, what? What is that, Howard?
Yeah, some of my relatives made excellent lampshades, as your relatives do as well.
Well, I happen to be Cuban, so therefore...
Yes,
well,
but
they would have made a lampshade out of you.
But you're a homo, so you would have been gassed.
I'm very proud of it, but, you know, it's really sad that... You know, I thought you were really funny, and I used to like your...
I'm not funny. I told you that.
Excuse me?
I'm not funny. Hey, thanks. And why don't you use if you use the F word again, I'm going to hang up on you. I don't mind having a discussion with you, but if you use the F word, I got to hang up.
Oh, but yet homo is perfectly acceptable.
Well, douche, I think the F word is perfectly acceptable.
I don't have your mother's perfume with me. Please.
I think the F word is perfectly acceptable, but the laws of this country do not allow the F word on the air.
Oh, okay. Well,
you understand it?
I'm so sorry, Howard. You know, grow up, you know, and what you do to Richard Simmons is a goof, and that's cool. But, you know, you are a friend of his, and I do know this because I am an insider. So, you know.
You're an insider.
Insider with who?
You know what he's inside of.
Your mother or your father, which one?
Ooh, you're inside my father?
Actually.
Thank God.
Your father was a little bit better than your mother. He was a little bit tighter.
Oh, you really know how to fight.
I'm sorry?
You have such a stunning wit. It's incredible.
Oh, it's stunning wit. That's what it's called, huh?
You ever been with a glory hole? You ever go to a bar? Gay bar?
I just told you your father is better than your mother.
Do you ever go to a gay bar and go up to the hole in the wall and have your affair with the hole in the wall?
And I keep telling you, your father was better than your mother.
Okay. Nah.
Your mother.
Your mother.
Yes,
your father was better than your mother.
You know, but you know what's really funny about this?
What's funny?
What's funny? On you, and you know.
What? So when's the last time you made love to a guy?
I told you, your father.
Your father. I was better than your mother.
Your mother. Who raped you as a child? All right, let me rephrase it. Who didn't rape you as a child?
Your cousin.
Oh, my cousin didn't rape you?
You did it, and I just didn't feel anything. There was nothing there to feel.
Oh,
you done it.
No, what I was going to say to you is that I am the king of homosexuals. I am the person who defends homosexuality. Excuse me, you rude.
Why can't we have a discussion
You rude
here?
boy. You rude bad boy.
Let him finish his statement.
Continue.
I am the king of homosexuals. I am one of the few people who comes out for gay rights.
Oh, but then...
Oh, don't but. You always throw that word but in.
People who listen to your show to gay bash and stuff like that.
Oh, be quiet. Nobody's gay bashing.
But, I have a very interesting story about Jackie, if you'd like to hear it.
Well, that I'm always all ears.
You're more than all ears. You're definitely... And, the sad thing is Rob and I used to think was really, really cool.
Everyone used to be cool or funny.
I'm sorry?
I said everyone with you used to be cool or funny.
Everybody's past cool.
Well, no, because, you take the gay thing to an extreme.
Do you swallow on the first date?
I'm gay. I have no problem with that. But you take it to an extreme.
Obviously, you do have a problem with it.
Demeaning.
Obviously, you do have a problem with it.
Not at all.
You have a problem with your homosexuality.
Not at all.
You're so uptight about it.
I'm not uptight about anything.
I'm reading this gay magazine last night.
The gay aspersions and everything, that's funny. Yes,
I'm reading this gay...
It's a lot of fun. A lot of the stuff you say is very funny.
Oh, my.
But I think it crosses a line where it doesn't become funny. It just becomes...
All right, it's not to you, so you shouldn't listen.
So...
It's not funny to you, so don't listen.
I'm not the only person that's...
So then tell them not to listen.
Are you taking polls now?
Yeah. Oh, he's taking a few polls.
I did actually of 100 people.
Yes, he took my father's poll. Oh, my.
Excuse me?
Ever been to my rest area?
You're just stupid.
Have you ever been to my rest area?
Well, no. Since you're there doing everybody, no.
Right.
I guess there's no room for me, is there?
Well, no, you'd have a hard time fitting into the toilet area.
It's not fitting on you because, as you say...
You are such a wit. It's incredible. You are so... You know what? I can't argue with you because you're so witty that I look foolish.
Oh, I have that Richard Simmons wit, don't I?
Yes.
And then, the number that you do on him is cool, and it's funny to a certain point. But
I see. So you know what's funny and what isn't.
Wait a minute. The black people...
So you know what's funny. So you know what's funny.
Why don't you call them niggers to their face?
Why don't you call them niggers to your face? I don't want to get my ass kicked.
Oh, but yet you can demean a gay person because they're gay and have no choice over that, right?
Exactly. They're not going to hit you.
Don't underestimate.
What?
There's different kinds of sectors. Like this morning, you said something about a bathroom or something in a department store or something. That's just one sector of the gay community.
Oh, please. No one cares. No one really cares. Go live your life. And if you don't like the show, don't listen to it. No one forces you to listen.
And
in fact, you're forbidden. That's the second time you use foul language. So I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you because you can't speak without that filth coming out of your mouth.
Oh, but homo is not filth. But
no, it's not. You don't call yourself a homo.
To play the game.
Oh, this guy's... No, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to get my ass kicked. I don't want to get my ass kicked.
I know several gay men that are professional athletes and football players and stuff like that.
No, you don't.
If you said that to them, they would break your face, and I guarantee.
Oh, sure. You don't know anybody.
Excuse me?
You don't know anybody.
He's an insider.
Oh, yeah, you're an insider. That's right. So where did you see me? Where did you see me that I was behaving myself?
Beverly Wilshire Hotel. I saw you in Westwood.
Oh, get out of here. I've never been in the Beverly Wilshire Hotel, ever. Goodbye. I can't... The guy keeps cursing and using foul language. He was good, but I would have continued talking to him. I would have talked to him, but he couldn't... The S and F word are so a part of his vocabulary that he cannot communicate without them. And I had to bid him adieu. So the other thing that got me really angry in the news... Oh, I got to take a break. Let me take a break, and then I'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Yeah. Hey, baby. I'm keeping the show running. Yeah, I'm right on schedule right now. So far, I'm on schedule. That's a first. That's a record.
Is this true? You're not lying?
I'm not lying. I'm on schedule. Right now, according to the log, I'm on schedule. I got to find some stuff.
You know, speaking of hair transplants, I was looking at Johnny Cochran yesterday. I think he's had a hair transplant.
Is that something you should tell people, Robin? Maybe the guy wants a little anonymity.
Just my opinion.
Does he deserve your scrutiny? Did the man do something wrong? Is he up on trial? Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I was looking. You know, there's that one little spot on his.
I'm tired of his bald spot.
On like this side when he's facing. You know, he's standing at that lectern.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, you can see there's something going on right over here in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Well, your eagle eye has once again outed another hairless person, I think. Well, we'll find out. I will check into that.
Yes, Johnny should call in and tell us whether that's true or not.
So then the other thing that freaked me out, I'm reading the paper. Did you read that article on Rush Limbaugh?
No.
About what a genius he is?
No.
It seems that Channel 13 Public Television is doing Rush Limbaugh's America. It's like a special on Rush Limbaugh. And
this is what we pay for public television for?
And John Poderitz is talking about what a genius Rush Limbaugh is.
Uh-oh. How does he assess genius?
Well...
Did Poderitz also call you a genius?
I don't know, but that word genius is being thrown around a little too easily. And I don't know, there's one line that says that Rush Limbaugh is... Right. Rush Limbaugh is such a singular and complicated phenomenon that all efforts to interpret his success are bound to miss something. No, John, let me explain it to you. He's on midday, he has no competition, and as soon as he gets anybody who could compete with him, he'll fail because he's a big bore fest. And the only reason that Rush Fat Limbaugh ever figured out what to do on radio, he was out of radio, was because he heard me. In 1984, suddenly Rush Limbaugh figured out what to do after I became successful. And when Rush Limbaugh first got his radio show, all he used to do was talk about me. But now, he's some sort of genius.
He has to separate him.
Yeah, he figured out what to do. Then he goes. Then he talks about how this is the line that kills me. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready now?
No, I'm not ready yet. I was ready, but now I'm not.
It's something like...
You can't find it?
Yeah, I'm looking through the article.
Nothing like marking it when you see it.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? It's early in the morning when I read this
You're
stuff.
no genius.
I know.
Sure.
Yes, he has become a very powerful figure in the Republican Party, but he remains primarily an entertainer. Yeah, please. Oh, okay. I can't find the line, but it says something like he's like the premier radio guy in the world or something. And I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not. What does that mean? He's the premier. What am I? What am I, a piece of garbage? Well, I'm not a phenom? I haven't changed the face of radio single-handedly? I haven't gotten the entire United States government in an uproar? What is this? What is this with that fat pig? That big fat pig who eats most of the time that he's not on the air. Unbelievable. I mean, come on. It's pissing me off. I don't know where it says it, but it says something about that he's... I can't stand when I can't find something. Damn it. Wish I could find it so I could get worked up.
Uh-oh.
What? Did you find it?
No, I found something else.
What'd you find?
The fact that Limbaugh is one of those personalities who, like David Letterman, comes fully alive only on the air.
Yeah, just like David Letterman. Two geniuses that I could whip their asses with my hands tied behind my back. Would you tell me Letterman's not doing my Richard Simmons routine tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, tonight he's having Richard Simmons on, and Richard Simmons is going to beg him to go to the Oscars with him. Be his date.
Yeah, Richard wants a date with David.
Yeah, what was the routine date Richard and I used to do?
Howard, take me to see Barbra Streisand.
Yeah,
The new Barbra Streisand movie. I want to go with you. I want to have a date.
Yeah. I guess we worked out all the material for late-night television, me and Richard Simmons. Boy, Letterman moves in on anything I do that's good. The stuff with my mom, he picks and chooses like so many other people. They just pick and choose what they like, and then they do it. Without a thank you. Not even so much as bending me over the desk and giving me a kiss. Like a carpetbagger. And if I don't point it out, people just don't say anything. I'm the only one who has to point out these things.
Other people can steal from you blatantly, and nobody ever says, look, that's a Howard Stern routine.
Yeah. I already talked about Sheryl Crow ending up at strip clubs in about a year. And,
oh, what is this? I think I found it.
All right, read it.
Limbaugh, indeed, he bids fair to become the Will Rogers of our time.
No.
A unique mixture of political smarts, populist appeal, and unexpected sophistication.
No, that was a great line, but that wasn't the one that really put me over.
Okay, here it is.
All right, go ahead.
These are such weird sentences. The heart of Limbaugh's appeal, the qualities that make him the most successful radio personality in history.
Yeah, the most successful
ratings getter in late-night TV and author of 2 best-selling hardcover books.
All right, let's see. Okay, I'm a steady ratings getter in morning drive radio, which is 50 times harder to do. I've had a best-selling book, the #1 pay-per-view event in history. I've sold more videotapes than he has calories. And, what else? The only thing he does better than me is eat.
You've been very successful in late-night TV.
Yeah, but that doesn't count, I guess. And I'm successful on TV right now, taking a channel that doesn't even get a point. You know what? Here, I'll give you an example. We quadruple, Letterman runs on the E! channel, his old shows. We quadruple that every night. We quadruple his rating. He comes on as a 0, and we quadruple it. I mean, I'm dealing with nothing over there. But Rush Limbaugh is the most successful radio personality in the world?
Mm-hmm. In history?
In history? I don't think so. I want to challenge that before that becomes something like gospel. I want to challenge that. I want to put Rush Limbaugh on a morning drive radio and see how he does. If he could even get a 1 rating. That dickwad. That flack for the Republican Party. They have nothing. As Skibos. Some comedian. He never made me laugh. I've listened to him. He didn't make me laugh. It was a laugh. That same harangue with the Republicans and the Republicans and the Republicans. Who cares? A dickwad. Fat bastard. What is it?
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, just got to get my radio, okay?
Go get your radio.
All right, I got my radio. Hey, did you check out Third World Day on the OJ trial yesterday?
Yeah, I don't think there was any. I didn't recognize any Americans on that one.
No, man. The translator, why'd they change it? What's going on there?
That was a different woman?
Yeah, it was a different woman. The defense, I guess, wanted a different woman. And this one couldn't even hardly speak English herself.
I didn't realize they made a switch, but I'll tell you.
I didn't either.
Yeah, but I'll tell you one thing. She was having trouble. She couldn't even translate the word badge. Did you see that?
Right.
Yeah, plaquita.
Yeah, Paquita.
I should have said, when she said plaquita, I should have said badge.
And you see how Judge Ito wants to try and make himself look like he's smart, like he knows Spanish, but he really doesn't?
Yeah.
I believe she said plaquito.
Well, we can understand plaquita, and we can call UCLA and ask them what plaquita means.
Yeah, why don't you just call any one of the stupid prison guards sitting there with OJ? He can tell you what plaquito means. You have to call UCLA to get a translation.
See, they already spent $2.5 million on this trial already?
Yeah, $2.5 million because no one can figure out that OJ's guilty. With computers and screens and it's all such a bunch of hogwash.
Hey, one more thing.
Now they're going to try and put, like, Detective Ferman on trial and decide that, that he's a racist or, that Lopez is about as credible as me saying I saw the Bronco.
You know what I want? This woman is the most observant human on earth. First of all, she's a car aficionado.
Right, totally rehearsed.
She looks at a white truck, she knows it's a Bronco.
Yeah.
Now, I couldn't tell you what a Bronco was if my life depended on it, but Rosa Lopez can.
Yeah, this is a woman who can't even tell you if she has a plane reservation. Now she can tell you what a white Bronco.
Badge or a driver's license.
Right.
But she knows that was a white Bronco.
Yeah, she sounded a little overcoached.
Yeah, I want her to explain something to me in as much detail that didn't happen that night.
You see her trying on glasses, too?
Yeah, that was good. Did you see that? She didn't have her own glasses, so they gave her somebody else's glasses.
And she can't see that video screen right in front of her, but she saw everything in the dark.
She saw the Bronco.
And she knew what time it was.
Yeah, she can't see a thing. And she knew what time it was. That video screen's the size of a television set. She can't make out a picture on it, but she saw everything clearly.
Yeah, does she even own a watch?
Yeah,
I was like,
please.
what is this? This is like Goofy Perry Mason.
Yeah, it really was.
Hey, a couple more things before I go, okay?
Yeah.
Did you get around to the KKK message yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
You missed it.
You missed it. It was a good one.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was for Black History Month.
You know, the favorite part of the show I love is when you guys just goof on Jackie. Could you guys just do that for a while?
Hey, shut up. We'll get to that later.
And one more thing. The Sheryl Crow song, All I Want to Do Is Have Some Fun, that's going to be selling Pepsi in about a year.
Yeah, oh, yeah. You know what it is? It's going to be Sheryl Crow is going to be walking around. Her next 2 albums will bomb. And then, like, Playboy will say, you want to pose naked, and she'll think about it, and then she'll pose naked. And then she'll be at Scores stripping. Exactly. And I'll be getting lap dances from her.
Exactly. Well, thanks for your time, Howard.
And the Grammys will award her, like, that she is the next hot thing.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Well, that's all I had to say. Thanks, man.
Where are you calling from, San Diego?
No, man, I'm calling from Orange County.
Oh.
You never get through on the L.A. line, you know?
Oh, so
I'm in between. I can get both stations, so...
Oh, okay.
You know, I just call from San Diego line.
All right, dude, thanks.
All right, thanks, man.
Right. New Orleans, you're on the air.
I have a message for Tom Chiusano.
Oh, good.
Listen, Dick Boy, you better stop cutting up the show. You suck.
All right, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I guess he'll understand what that means.
Oh, he understands. He is a dick boy. I hate him. The other day, you'll love this. I think the same thing must have happened to you. It had to have. So Tom
only has a few acts.
Yeah.
He has to just do them for everyone.
Our general manager is so not busy all day that he just walks around like a mental patient. Evidently, his son is like a real good kid, and you know, which is unbelievable because it's got to be a mutation. It's only because his wife is so wonderful.
Must skip a generation or something.
So his kid evidently plays hockey, and the kid got written up in the newspaper for playing hockey.
Yeah.
And the kid got written up. It was a little tiny line. And most parents...
His name was mentioned in the article.
Yeah, it was mentioned that he did a good job as a hockey goalie. And, I mean, Chiusano, our general manager, brings each... Now, how he has free time to do this?
How many people would you say work in this company?
In this building, about 70.
All right, and I'll bet you at least half of them were brought into Tom's office to look at that article that day.
I'm walking. I was late for a meeting outside of the station, and Chiusano brings me into the office to read. I have to stand there and read his son's name in the newspaper, and you have to sit there and smile because he's your boss. So you sit there and you're like, oh, isn't this great?
Congratulations, Tom.
Yeah,
That's great.
And he goes, I want you to read this. And then evidently, I was telling Robin this, and Robin goes, I had to go. First she was like laughing. I go, what are you laughing about? What are you laughing at me for? I had to do it. She goes, I'm laughing because I had to do it too. What do you do when he's showing you the article?
First, you know there's something in there that, about his son, so you look for it.
Yeah.
So you're standing there, because you don't want to waste time reading the whole article.
He gives you the whole article, and at first you start reading the whole article, and you don't see anything about his son, and then he finally comes over and points. He goes, no, you don't have to read the whole article. There's my son's name. And I'm like,
here, start here.
I mean, I'm into the proud parent thing.
Just tell me.
Now, and there's certain people he doesn't ask to read the article. I'll bet you like he didn't ask Jackie. Did he ask you to read the article?
He absolutely did.
Oh, he did?
I tell you, it's nothing special. I tell you, about 45 people were ushered into that
Fred, were
office.
you ushered in?
Absolutely.
Really?
He didn't even usher me in. He just kind of like, look at this.
Oh, where did he hit you up to read the article?
I think I was going back to ask Tom about a commercial or something. And
you're kidding? In the middle of the show?
This is in the show.
It's in the middle of the show. He goes, look at this. See this? Chiusano.
Man, what's your problem, Tom?
Excuse me for being proud of my son. I'm sorry.
And you know what? Tom is such a hard-on. And excuse my language, but he really is something else. Evidently, I know people who know his kid.
Yeah.
His kid's totally embarrassed by Tom.
Oh. Well, we are.
I don't know who you know who know my son.
Tom drives his son to every game.
No, it's not true.
And the kids, you drive behind the bus, the team bus. That's what I heard.
You haven't ever done
I'm not the only person who heard this.
You haven't ever done
Have you ever driven behind the Tom? Have you ever driven behind the team bus?
I swear to God, I've never.
Really?
You hear me? I swear to God, I've
You're
never.
scarier than Corky. He is.
And where do you sit when you
Front
get to
row,
the game?
in the middle.
No, it depends on where the game is.
On the ice.
He's the hockey puck.
If he could crawl inside his son's skin, he would do it.
No.
The poor son wants to break out, be a little bit of a rebel. He's into his hockey thing. Dad is at every friggin' game. Give the kid a little room to breathe.
He's got plenty of room to breathe.
Yeah. Listen,
Are you at every game?
I'm not going to tell you how to raise your kids.
Thank you.
I mean, you've done a fine job. You raised a nice kid.
He's a great
but I think Penelope raised him.
Yeah,
so do I. I don't think Tom had anything to do with it. But I seriously, don't give the kid, a section of air that he can call his own.
How can you have no idea? He's got plenty of air to call his own.
Do you, race your way back into the locker room after the game?
Oh, yeah.
No. I've never been in the locker room after.
Did you get called in to read the article about his son?
No, I didn't get called in. I was at my desk.
Right.
He brought me the Xerox.
How do you have time to do this? You showed you even showed Jackie.
Even Jackie.
Nobody shows Jackie.
Nobody shows Jackie anything.
If he showed Scott the engineer, I know it was everyone saw it.
Did you show it to Scott the engineer?
Remember. Probably.
I can't imagine you showed it to Scott the engineer.
I know he showed it to everyone in the sales staff.
Well, I heard that someone told me they saw out in the hall Peggy Panache got cornered to what is her title here?
She's the promotions director.
Yeah, marketing.
Marketing. She got a promotion.
Oh, she's not promotions director?
Marketing director. Promoted 2 months ago.
I'm sure that didn't include any money.
I didn't get that memo.
Of course not. Marketing director. She has to kiss Tom's ass because he's really her boss.
Right.
Well, I heard she was gushing over the article. I mean,
I don't even know anything about hockey, so I don't know what to say when a guy is a good goalie.
Each person had a gush over Tom's article and his son. But Peggy, evidently, Peggy almost got weak in the knees. She was like, oh my, this is wonderful. And poor Peggy, you know she doesn't think it's wonderful. You have to feign all this oh my God, it's wonderful. Right. Tom's son is in the newspaper. Yeah. And Peggy was because that's her boss, and she really has to kiss up.
People are raving about this like he cured AIDS.
Yeah, right. You would have thought Tom's son found a cure for AIDS.
There's screams and exultation.
Yeah, and I mean, Peggy... I heard the performance.
Lost the next game, okay?
I heard the performance was unbelievable with Peggy. It was unbelievable.
We should have had a camera.
Yeah, Peggy was like this. She gets the newspaper, and Tom, of course, says, "No, you don't have to read the whole thing. There's his name," and she goes, "Oh."
You're
fainted.
You really are. You know that?
Oh, Tom, your son did it. Oh, your son is a goalie. Oh.
Did I mention that you really were a dick?
Oh, I have to change my underpants.
To me, a goalie is a guy who sits in a basket.
Yeah,
I don't know what
they had to take Peggy Panache out here on a stretcher. She had to feign so much excitement.
Call 911.
Yeah, right. We had to call 911 to get her carted out of here. Oh, I heard it was the biggest ass kiss session in the world. Right in the hole.
It's not fair to do that to the staff.
And what are we supposed to do when we read your son's name? I even got caught up and I was like,
sure.
Boy, Tom, this is fantastic.
Wow.
I'm saying, okay.
Where's the door? How do I get out of here?
Yeah, how do I get out of his office now? And then there's a whole long goodbye.
And you don't know. What is the appropriate gush limit? Where do you stop? How long do you have to gush?
Yeah.
And how high does your voice have to go?
Because I figured, the guy's so excited about it. First you think you're the only one getting to see this. You get caught up in the stupidity of the moment. You don't realize Gary has just seen it.
Yeah.
Why is it a stupid moment?
Because Tom, be proud on your own. What are you going to walk around with an article?
Other people have kids. They have to gush over.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's just a name in a newspaper. Right. Just say, hey, my son was mentioned in the newspaper. He's making you read a newspaper article.
My son's doing very well in hockey this year.
Did you show it to the big boss? Did you show it to the big boss?
Of course.
You did?
Yeah.
You must have been laughing at
I heard
you.
he wielded an overhead projector.
Yeah. There's no limit to your shame.
I do remember you making your daughter sing the song from Robin Hood on the air.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's different. I'm trying to kill 4 hours. You're supposed to be working. You're not doing a show.
Right.
This is real life you're talking about. If I have my daughter sing, it's sort of like, wow. It's part of the show.
Pride had nothing to do with it.
No, I mean, if I didn't have a show, I wouldn't take her around individually to your office and have her sing for you.
I didn't have him come in his equipment and do kick saves, you know.
I'm sure we're not far away.
Yeah.
Next is going to be highlight films. I'm surprised we haven't been subjected to those.
Come on in, everybody. No. I got a little film.
I'd rather see highlight films, quite frankly.
Yeah,
this is where
he cuts down the angle.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he did it well or not.
Do you have highlight films?
No.
You never videotape
You never videotape your son when he plays?
I mean, I have videotapes.
So why don't you bring him in?
He even gave us the rundown of the news stations that carried.
I did not, you liar. You know?
Who is at the door? Hello?
No.
Oh, somebody's opening the door.
Okay. Are we done?
No, I'm just saying.
Your point.
All right,
okay.
thank you.
Very nice.
I can't believe you went to the big boss and showed him the...
He's my friend, too.
Oh, yeah. He's your friend. Wait till your sales ever go down, he'll fire your ass first. That's
friendly, but he'll fire
He's my friend. Everyone thinks their boss is their friend. Nobody's been through that.
It's the biggest upset and shock when they fire you.
He's my friend.
I thought he liked me.
Yeah, he loves you. You should hear how he goofs on you behind your back.
Is that true? I've never seen that. He must save that for a special.
No,
people.
the big boss says, of course I hired Tom. He said, I found the stupidest guy I could find so that nothing could go wrong. He has to ask me to do everything. That's his friend.
It's good when he plays golf. He can't screw anything up.
Right. He says, all I know is Tom's out playing golf. Everything's fine.
You know, as long as Tom is running around with articles about his son, I know that nothing is happening.
But, I mean, each person had to individually gush over this man.
Yeah, it wasn't even like he told groups of people at a time. Everybody was told individually.
You know, and that family man stuff gets real old after a while. You know, okay, so you're a great father. So I'm a lousy father. What do you want from me?
Tom is so hysterical. I'll never forget the year. I forget exactly what age I was. You know, you come into a birthday and everybody's saying happy birthday and you're like, you know, these numbers are getting so high I don't even want to bother with birthdays anymore. Tom says to me, nope, you're not getting older, you're getting better.
Oh, did he think that up?
He says, my wife, I think she's more beautiful today than she was the day I met her. I love her more today than I did the day I met her. Everything is more wonderful and beautiful. And at first I thought he was goofy.
He's such a dick for brains. It's unbelievable.
And I looked at him
and he's for real.
He's serious.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like every guy enjoys watches his wife get old.
Nope, she's more beautiful to me today.
Yeah, sure. Show me a picture of her when she was 19 and show me a picture today.
You'll be able to pick out the more beautiful one.
You don't hear me saying that about my wife.
He was hysterical because I thought, this is a goof. He's trying to make me feel better by laughing. And then I looked and he was dead serious.
I didn't marry some 41-year-old broad. I married a 19-year-old.
And that's what you wanted, a 19-year-old.
That's exactly what I wanted. And that's what I still want.
Yeah, why didn't Tom run around and marry a 45-year-old when he was looking?
Oh, please. Tom's whacked out.
He's so hysterical.
Should just stick to his job, whatever that is.
It's like a mantra. She's more beautiful today.
Don't be upset about your age. Don't be upset.
Don't be upset.
Think good thoughts. Don't let the bad ones in.
No, she's more beautiful.
Trying to think positive, not negative. Say something else that's a cliche.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
What?
Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step.
A stitch in time saves nine.
Yeah.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Well, whoever called up and said Tom was a nitwit was right. I didn't know you got pulled in, Jackie.
Oh, yeah, right into his little office there off to the side.
Yeah, and then
I was walking down the halls like a command performance.
Yeah, and you know what it is? Everybody's busy. Everyone's in a rush to get stuff done, because I know I want to get out of here. And Tom hauls you in to read the newspaper with his son's name on it.
And not only that, I don't know where did you read it in his office?
Yeah.
Because that was the only thing on his desk.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing else. What else is there on his desk? There's
You
nothing.
think a little bit of work would be there, some charts and graphs.
And he has it, and he pulls it right out, and he goes, first he lets you read the article, and then he goes, no, you don't have to be bored with all that. Let me point right to where my son's name is. And you see his son's name. And you're like, and then you don't know what to say, because you realize it's important to him, so you go, I know for me, I went, wow, isn't that terrific? You know, that's such an honor. Wow. That's
I know.
terrific.
I go into Tom, how do you feel? I mean, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah, and it's a big deal. Son played in a high school game, and they did okay. I don't know. I mean, is that something to go nuts over?
I don't know.
And then you forget before you even turn around.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I go out saying, I can't believe he pulled me into the office for that.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm trying to think, like, oh, now I got to smile a lot till your face cracks.
Yeah.
Well, what happens is he calls you in and he shows you, you read it, and then you look at him like, okay, so why'd you call me in?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's the real reason?
So what did you do? Like,
well, he shows you the column, but first you see the headline and the size of the column.
Yeah, and your
then
eyes
he fast forwards you to the actual.
Same move with everyone.
The actual monumental phrase that his son has mentioned.
Right, and it's not even that great a phrase, but they just say he played a good game.
Yeah, the kid was in the game.
Or he blocked a shot. I don't even remember what it said.
Oh, I was glazed over. And then what did you say to him? Did you compliment him?
I went wild.
What did you say?
I said, you must be so proud, and I mean, it's fitting. I mean, yes, Tom, it's great. You'd be proud, but why here and why me?
Yeah, and who cares?
Oh, and I remember
not the kid's uncle. I work for you.
Yeah, right.
I remember because I must have gushed so much I got more out of him. Because then he started saying, I got a whole I got his clippings. You
acted so interested that he, yeah.
Yeah, like he's clipping articles now and keeping a scrapbook.
I hope his son, gets a little older, goes off to college, becomes like...
You guys are lucky. I'm going to a game.
Yeah, what do you mean? I hope your son gets a little older. I hope he goes to college, and then all of a sudden gets into the rebellion thing. He never talks to you again. Puts 97 earrings, 57 tattoos. Looks like Tommy Lee when he's done.
That's right. He's the tattooed man. He's now going to work on a sideshow.
Never visits you again. Goes into therapy, finds out that you were the worst overbearing father in the world. And just won't, and then marries a Chicano, okay, and to rebel.
Is that bad?
Well, if you're Tom, it is. He's gonna be golfing at the country club with the relatives. It's unbelievable.
Come on, Chiquito.
Yeah, right. A 70-year-old Chicano woman he marries just to rebel. I hope that happens. Yeah, that'll really crush Tom. I like to see bad things happen to good people.
Hola, Tom.
Yeah. You ever read that book, When Bad Things Happen to Good People? That's what I'm waiting to happen to Tom.
He was so sweet.
Yeah. Or like Tom has an old black maid that marries his son, Mammy the maid.
I don't have a maid.
Hello there. I'm your new son-in-law. Hello there, Grandpa.
No answers. There's no good answers here. But, I'm not as obsessed as you say I am.
I don't know, dude. Yeah,
you don't have a scrapbook.
I don't know. You think there'd be something...
have these people believe.
Ask him, does he have a scrapbook?
Do you have a scrapbook?
No.
Oh, you do, too.
I do not.
What was that you were referring to Robin? You have some sort of clipping?
Don't you have...
She asked me if I had a scrapbook, and I said, no, I don't.
Do you have a clipping service or something?
No.
You didn't save that article. Where's the article?
No.
Where is the article?
I mean, I'm sure he's got a copy of it.
All right.
There's a copy at home, but I don't have a scrapbook.
I wish I had tape of Peggy Panache having to look at the article.
Because that would be good to play back. I missed that performance.
Oh, my. Oh, Tom, you're so lucky.
Do you see what you put us through?
Tom, don't bring in any more articles
don't
about
worry,
yourself.
Season's over.
Thank you.
Okay.
Season's over. There's no going to be postseason wrap-up.
Call it a high school career.
All right. Good for you.
Yeah. Great.
Congratulations on your son.
It's been a lot.
Everyone's excited.
I thought I could help you for at least 15 minutes.
I'm not done yet.
Now, how is your wife? Is she better?
My wife is great.
Good.
Penelope is wonderful.
And you love her more today?
Yeah, who do you love? Do you love her more today? Or did you love her more when you married her?
More today.
Yeah, you do.
Absolutely.
And how is she looking?
How does she look?
Great.
She looks better than when you married her?
Younger than ever.
Younger than when you married her.
More beautiful today?
Younger, firmer than ever.
Wow. That's amazing. What?
I can't wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, can't wait for 10 years from now. This is going to be even better.
She's going to be younger and firmer tomorrow than she is today.
Absolutely. Yeah, okay, go visit that planet you live on. All right, come on. Out of his mind. That's our boss, no less. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar on tomorrow, come what may. Tomorrow, Tom. It'll only get better. It's only a day away.
Ask Tom about Little Women.
What? Oh, did he go to see it? What's with you, man?
See what?
Little Women?
Yeah.
How was it, Tom?
It was
wonderful.
I enjoyed it.
I know he was giving me a review of Little Women in the hall the other day.
Oh, you're so full of it. I did not.
You did. You told me it was wonderful.
I thought it was a good movie.
Check in your underpants to see if there's male genitalia.
No problem.
Take a look.
There's no
problem
with
you, man.
I know exactly what's there.
I don't know, man. I think it's going away.
No, I'm very confident about
I don't know, man.
No problem.
You know, as guys get older, they lose their testosterone. I'm telling you, man. I think there's 2 raisins in those pants.
I think it's time for Tom to have a test. He must be a quart low.
He's a quart low. All right, listen. You're as emotional as a woman, admit it. Right, very good. All right, listen, come on. This is silly. Get back to work.
You're the one who started it, not me.
Go back there and make sure I stay in line. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Thomasina. Congratulations on all your success with your family. Very good. That's good. Loves his wife, loves his kids.
Yeah, here's the Penelope.
And loves Little Women.
Loves Little Women. Did he give you a full review?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know.
Have you seen Little Women yet?
Oh, man, what's your story, man? Little Women.
I will tell you, this is the first year I've seen all the movies nominated for Best Picture.
Oh, good.
And that's not going to win. Shawshank.
Shawshank will win?
I hope so.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie.
Anything else, Tom, or?
That's about it. Unless you're that, you know.
Boys on the Side.
Haven't seen it.
All right. Very good, Tom. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. He's afraid to leave.
I know.
All right. You know, why don't I take a commercial break?
Exactly.
Then you can get out of here graceful. All right. We'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. Harley's and Pure Rock 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Come on, don't bug me. I'm trying to relax. Hey, am I doing Snapple here? Not here? What am I doing? Nothing? Oh, good. Okay.
Relax.
Working
too hard.
I'm busting my ass here every day in and day out. Hey, Jackie, good for you, huh, pal? Pal. Go order Jackie's Wild Comedy CD or cassette. It's $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING this Saturday, March 4th, with Boy Gary as MC and Stuttering John's band as Taj Mahal. I don't know. I can't read this. I don't know, man.
It sounds like they're all going to be in Atlantic City.
Yeah, the Taj Mahal in Atlantic
Stuttering
City.
John, the band,
Right.
and Jackie.
Yeah. Everyone from the show will be there except the person you want to see, me. For dirty jokes and info, call 516-9221. Remember, 516-9221 is not a pay service. And we're minutes away from playing Black Jeopardy.
Stuttering John's up in Harlem right now.
Yeah.
But he can't find anybody.
Can't find black people in Harlem?
Well, he just went to the McDonald's because he thought for sure they'd be there, but he hasn't found anybody yet.
Black people don't get up this early.
Howard. What are you trying to imply? That black people don't work hard?
Right? No, I'm just saying they don't like to get up early. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say.
You should be ashamed of your stereotypical thinking
No, you
on
should be
every
ashamed.
subject.
They're your people, Rob. Hello? Wait a second. Hello? Hello?
How you doing?
Who is this?
This is David. We're in front of the Mickey D's over here. Martin Luther King.
Who is that?
Who is this?
David, your friend.
Oh, that's a guy, a black guy.
Yeah, I have a black guy with me, sir.
Oh, well, John, why don't you do a little setup?
All right, well, I just did. I said I'm in front of Mickey D's. I'm here with David.
Now we recognize
How you
you.
doing?
Yeah. Hey, David.
Yeah.
You want to come down to the station today and play Black Jeopardy for Black History Month?
What time?
All right, let me explain to you.
Yeah.
See, we'll get you and 2 other black people.
Yeah.
It's a game show.
It's a game show. You come down here, and and you have to answer questions about black people.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. And then if you win, what does he win?
Prizes.
No matter what, everybody gets $100, and then whoever answers the most questions gets the most Roy Rogers certificates for chicken.
Mm.
How about that?
That sounds good. What time?
So you could win for chicken.
Huh?
You could get money and chicken.
I know. I heard that. I'm saying, though. What time?
Right now.
Don't you understand what the man is saying?
Hey, I understand what the man is saying.
Yeah, what time? What time?
I'm saying, like, right now, as soon as we find 2 more black people.
All right, so I have to, After I go get me something to eat, I'll come back and we'll get you something to eat, sir.
Yeah, just get in the van and we'll order your breakfast.
You just jump in that van.
Breakfast comes with the trip.
Yeah, breakfast comes with the trip.
It's like an abduction.
My sister supposed to leave. That's what I'm saying. I wanted to get something to eat first.
What's the problem?
I wanted to see my sister before she go to work. She's going to give me some money from her. She told me she'd give me some money today, so...
Now, let me get this straight. Your sister's going to give you money?
Huh?
Yeah, but we're going to give you money.
We're going to give you $100.
You understand, but I just want to just see her real quick for a second.
How long is it going to take you to get to see your sister?
5 minutes. It's only 1 block.
Oh, okay. Well, hurry back.
Okay.
You don't want to miss out on that chicken.
Got your question, sir? Okay, he's going to come right back, Howard.
All right, go. Yeah, tell him he's got to be fast.
Hurry up, David, okay?
All right, David is our first contestant for Black Jeopardy. We'll be ushering him into the studio.
Okay, David, hurry, okay?
This is going to be a good round.
He's still talking to Johnny.
Yeah, David looks like a good contestant, Howard.
Hey, David sounds very good.
It's just a little difficult because it's raining out.
I understand.
Nobody at McDonald's?
Well, we have the Puerto Rican community is alive at McDonald's right now.
Oh, yeah, the Puerto Ricans eat first.
Did he go to Spanish Harlem?
No, we're not in Spanish Harlem. Maybe we should go by the DMV. There's a bunch hanging out in front of the DMV.
John, all I know is you must have gotten very little sleep last night. You're stuttering like a fool.
Sir, come on out for a second. Can I ask you a question? I'm over the door on the McDonald's now. I'm asking somebody to come out. How you doing? Not bad. You want to come on the air with us? What reason? Well, we're playing a game on the radio where you can win valuable prizes. Okay, sir.
Let me explain it to him.
Okay, yeah, put the headphones on, sir. Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
Hi, sir.
I'm locking the door to McDonald's house so some guys yelling at me.
Oh, yeah. You're killing the business.
Yeah.
Hello?
Private.
Hello, sir? Sir?
Yes, sir?
Yeah. What we're thinking of doing this morning is we're going to get 3 people who are African American for Black History Month.
Yeah.
And play Black Jeopardy.
Oh, I'm not African American.
You're not African American?
No.
Well, what are you?
I'm a Jamaican.
That's the same thing.
No.
I mean, it's close, no one will know the difference.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, even though I know, Jamaicans think they're better than African Americans, right?
No, we don't think that way.
No? Okay, all right. Hey, take it easy. So I'm saying, like, you, that guy David we had, and we get one more guy, we get you down to the studio, we pay each person $100, and then and you compete for, like, I don't know, some Roy Rogers stuff.
Yeah.
And then you answer questions. What do you think?
Whoever answers the most
correctly
wins.
All right. Hey, John, fill the guy in on what he's got to do.
Okay, hold on. I have a great guy at the McDonald's house. He's got a Malcolm X hat on and everything.
Yeah, that's good.
Hold on. I'm just going to run to McDonald's and get him, okay?
All right, hurry up.
Okay, hold on.
That's a real African American. We do this because none of the radio stations, even the black stations, don't pay attention to Black History Month.
No, all they do is those minutes where they tell you something about some guy.
Yeah, come on out.
You gotta do something more than that.
It's okay. We
have games.
I don't want to clog the door.
Hey, John.
You want to come on and game show?
Yeah, I do. What kind of game?
Yeah, come
A
here.
young lady.
An African woman.
What kind of game show?
Yeah, hi, ma'am.
Yeah, I want to come on the game show.
Hey, listen to this. This is Howard Stern. How you doing?
I can't hear him.
Hello?
You hear me?
Hello, ma'am?
Yes?
Now, listen to this. It's Howard Stern. How you doing?
Oh, Howard Stern. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Now, listen, for Black History Month, here's what I'm thinking of doing.
Okay.
We get 3 African Americans.
Uh-huh.
All right? Because none of these stations do anything for Black history.
Uh-huh.
You get 3 African Americans, pay them each $100 to play the game, and then we do like a Black Jeopardy. You ever see Jeopardy?
Yeah, I think I did see Jeopardy.
Yeah, and then I ask the questions, and we'll see who wins.
Uh-huh.
See? And then we got some certificates from Roy Rogers for the winner.
Some tickets for Roy Rogers, the winner?
Yeah.
You mean this is all you're getting is a ticket from Roy Rogers?
You get $100 just for coming in to play the game.
Just to play the game, you get the $100.
$100 too. Okay, that sounds good to me.
All right, let me talk to that guy, the guy who stutters a lot.
The guy that stutters a lot?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, let me talk.
You're an African American, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course she's African American. What the hell do you think she is?
All right, we have a bunch more now, too.
The woman is black as night. You're asking her if she's African American?
We do have more here, too. You want to interview some more?
No, John, here's what I want you to do.
Yeah, I have about 7 now, Howard.
All right, listen to me. You got 7 blacks?
Yes, and some that I think would be very good.
All right, here's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Pick the 3 best ones and get them down here.
Okay.
All right.
You want to go any more?
I'm going to leave it up to you.
Okay, we'll pick the 3 best. You got it.
You know what I mean by best?
I know exactly what you mean.
All right, thank you.
All right, man.
Bye-bye.
Sounds like a setup to me.
I want some interesting people. When I say, all talk shows do that, Robin. You pick the people who are the most...
I know on The Price is Right.
Right.
You have to be excitable.
Right.
In order to get up there to see, what's his name?
You don't want deadbeats.
Yeah, you want somebody who's going to scream and jump up and down until her breast pops out of her top.
Right. Something like that. We don't want any deadbeats.
That's right. We want animated, lively game show contestants.
Right. So the people get down here to get $100, and then they compete for the Roy Rogers.
David comes back.
Yeah, David's coming back. I'm not leaving without David. And then we compete for the Roy Rogers fried chicken.
All right. Is it fried chicken certificate?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
How's that?
That's all?
No, plus the $100.
That's all?
Plus $100.
Oh, that sounds good.
All right.
See, fried chicken doesn't go over as big as you thought it did.
I thought that was
She
going to be...
wasn't coming down here just for fried chicken.
I don't think she realized it was Roy's. All right, so that sounds like fun. I think we're going to... Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
and a bucket of chicken?
Yeah.
That's all I get?
Yeah. Well, you get the $100, too.
Well, that sounds good.
Right. Hey, I got to take a... Do I have to take a break here?
We probably should.
Yeah. Listen, I got to take a break here, but when we come back, I have two things to play for you.
Okay.
One of them, as you know, tonight on Fox, I believe it is, they're doing a Woody Allen movie.
Yes, they are.
And I pulled out our old Woody Allen movie that we made, which was called Single Yellow Female.
Yes.
And everyone loves it and wants to hear it, so I want to play it because some of our newer markets have never heard Single Yellow Female.
That's true. We did the first Woody Allen movie.
We did. We want to go on record, so we'll play it to make sure everyone knows that. And also, I'm going to be speaking with... Ooh, maybe I should save this.
What?
This
is this a big surprise?
Oh, yes. I forget, who am I going to be speaking with, Billy?
This article.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be speaking with this article.
Yeah.
You're going to speak to a paper?
I'm going to speak to a newspaper. First time ever done on radio. No, I know what I'm doing. Thank you. No, we're going to be speaking to Bugs Bunny about something that happened with him and the Japanese.
The real Bugs.
The real Bugs Bunny.
I heard about that.
Yes.
He should be ashamed of himself.
Right. Well, first we're going to talk about Snapple. I'm going to play the Woody Allen movie.
I didn't know Bugs had this in his past.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to Bugs Bunny, and then our blacks should be here.
Well, we should be bringing everyone together today.
Oh, yeah.
All racial wounds will be healed.
I got a big giant afro attached to my headphones.
I just saw Ralph getting ready.
Yeah, well, because I'm going to be the host. Hey, what's my name? This year? Well, last year I was Malcolm Excrement, I think. What was I? Alex Treblack.
Alex Treblack, that's right.
All right. I'll be Alex Treblack. You'll be Queen Latifah. Well, you have to keep score.
That's right. Queen Latifah keeps
and you're the judge. And we have to get 3 black names for our contestants, of course.
Well, you hand those out. I want to see that.
I want bodyguards.
Around. And that gay guy should be at his radio.
Yeah. Yeah, in case he thinks lest he thinks I'm
a gay basher only.
Right. So we're going to... notice we had no trouble finding black people free at this time in the morning to come in and...
No.
Which is good. No,
there's a lot of black people who do shift work.
I think what a lot of people are going to like about Black Jeopardy is that it really does honor the black community. Because
and you know what I want you to do just to prove that these people aren't shiftless and lazy as you are implying.
No, I'm not implying at all.
Find out exactly what kind of employment, just like Alex does.
Right. Oh, I will interview.
Break in Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Find out where these people come from, what education they have, and what they do for
I think that you're going to be pretty impressed with the way I handle the game show.
Okay.
I wanted to, that was my dream as a little boy to be a game show host. Yeah, so I will be doing that.
All right.
Much in the style of John Cullen. Wasn't that his name?
Bob.
Bill Cullen.
Bill, whatever.
No, I'm more like John Cullen.
I think you're more like the Culligan man.
I used to be into that guy, Bill Cullen.
I know, he was the best, but he had something wrong with his foot, right?
Well, I never knew it because they always hit it, but someone told me that he was like in a wheelchair or something, or he had polio.
Because he was always sitting.
Oh, yeah.
He was the one game show host who sat.
Yeah. All right, anyway, we got to take a break, and I want to get to the Woody Allen movie and stuff, so we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there.
Oh, I'm talking about Snapple. Look at that. I'm back. And I thought I was taking a break. How stupid of me. Every Snapple flavor is a unique and wonderful taste sensation. Snapple has to be tried to be believed. Snapple makes real brewed iced teas, fruit drinks, and natural sodas. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge fan of the Snapple Company. Been drinking it forever. I always like the idea of all natural. And, now you see...
I feel like we have grown up with Snapple.
Yes, and everyone likes the idea of all natural now. But I got to tell you, years ago when I first started drinking this, people thought this was some kind of hippie drink. They couldn't figure it out. They didn't understand how root beer soda could be clear as water.
Now talk about a taste sensation.
It was clear as water because there was no artificial coloring or preservatives.
But boy, did it taste good.
It tastes great. It is so good in all their products now. Now they've really grown. They have their iced tea, I think, is the largest on the market, the biggest seller.
Mm-hmm.
Because it tastes great and it's all natural. No artificial flavors or preservatives. Tea flavors include orange lemon, raspberry, diet raspberry, orange, cranberry, mint, and peach. Fruit drink flavors like lemonade and pink lemonade, but man, you got to taste them. Orangeade, kiwi strawberry cocktail, grapeade, fruit punch, pink grapefruit cocktail. And the sodas, I told you, all natural, no artificial anything. In fact, the cherry lime Ricky, you see just a little bit of red coloring because that's the natural color of the cherries. French cherry, true root beer, creme de vanilla, passion supreme, peach melba. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good for your kids, too, It's nice that they're not drinking all that crap. Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Now, I read in the paper yesterday that Fox was crowing about doing their Woody Allen movie. We tried to do one when it first broke that...
when nobody else.
And nobody else would do it. Nobody else would do it. Everyone was afraid in show business, afraid of Woody Allen. And we said, it's time to put out the movie. And we took the newspaper events and tried to reconstruct what they were saying in the newspaper. When it was first revealed that he was dating Mia Farrow's adopted child, Soon-Yi Pravin. So we wrote we did this over, 2 years ago?
Yeah, whenever the story broke.
When was it, Fred?
When it first broke.
That's right. Thanks for the help, Fred.
Fred popping in with some pertinent information.
Just keep talking, and maybe the microphone will be on, maybe it won't. All right, so anyway, we have this here to play for you. I haven't heard it in 2 years. Single yellow female. It sparked my memory when I...
Yeah, now that everybody else is
right.
willing to do something about it.
Oh, I don't think I'm in love with Mia anymore.
And now, a Woody Allen presentation. Single yellow female.
I gotta get out of here. All the kids in the house are so noisy.
Starring Woody Allen, Mia Farrow, and their slant-eyed stepdaughter, Soon-Yi.
Soon-Yi, please. I'm practicing my clarinet. Please, shut up. Soon-Yi, I can't believe her. She's seducing me.
Suddenly, Mia comes home.
Woody, there's some young people I want you to meet.
Oh, no, not again. More kids?
More kids?
Yes, Woody, look, I adopted these 3 young people at the Thai restaurant, and I lured them home with a cat.
Don't tell me that. You already have a house full of kids.
Yes, tensions were building in the Allen-Farrow household.
Woody, I know if you just meet the kids, you'll love them.
Great.
A badgered Woody agrees to meet his new children.
Woody, this is your son, Ping Pong Bob.
Hello, Ping Pong Bob. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Papa Son.
Thank you. Great. Instant family.
Woody, this is your other son, Bald on Chin.
Hello, son.
Oh, hello, Papa Woody.
Boy, your new father is a famous director.
Ah, good. You a director? Director's to kitchen. Yeah, we hungry. Mia tries to calm Woody down.
Isn't it great, Woody? We're a family.
I don't need aggravation. I only hang around with you because I want to get laid.
Woody, you're being unreasonable.
How will we get seating at Elaine's with all these kids?
Oh, Woody.
The aging actress is so upset with Woody that she storms out in disgust.
Oh, Woody, you're disgusting.
Leaving Woody alone with her beautiful daughter, Soon-Yi.
Oh, Papa Woody, usually people
Sure, I'm practically a father. Now get up on all fours like a donkey and bray.
The Mishkite actor, director, producer is falling hopelessly in love with his third world daughter.
Sun Yi, we should not tell your mother anything. Now come here and let me check you for breast cancer.
You no check me breast cancer. That's very, very, very bad.
Please, Sun Yi, I want you.
Okay, $20. You check me breast cancer, cowboy.
You are charging me?
Hey, you let me see movie free? I tell you, $20 you check me breast cancer.
$20.
$30 you check me hemorrhoid.
$30.
$40 I be virgin for you, lover boy.
Tune in tomorrow for the continuing story of Single Yellow Female when Mia says,
Woody, my God, you're in bed with Sunni. Get out. Get out.
Get out of the house?
No, get out your checkbook. I want $7 million.
And Woody says,
This is terrible. This is terrible.
What, that you in bed with own daughter?
No, I'm out of film.
Wow.
It was a mini-series.
It sure was. Fantastic.
Well, we'll just have to see what Fox does with the story tonight.
Well, technically, Sun Yi is not Woody's daughter. She might as well be.
Yeah, I mean, for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, but technically she's not. But,
Woody was the father of one of her siblings.
Yeah. I love that bit. I love it. That's a good movie. Boy, I love that movie. That's better than any movie Fox is going to put on. What?
Good acting.
Damn good acting. Better acting you'll see on TV. Did you see the guy who's playing Woody Allen on the Fox thing?
Yeah.
They just gave him a pair of black glasses. Didn't look anything like Woody.
Well, that's what cracks me up, when these people try to look like.
Yeah.
You know, because he's hunched his shoulders over and he's wearing the little glasses.
Yeah. Hi, you're on the air. Hello? Obviously nobody there. Orlando, you're on the air. Hello? Hello? Is this working? Hold on, I have to fix the equipment. Give me 1 second. All right, I think I got it now. Rochester, you're on the air.
Yeah, I got a good idea for Black Jeopardy.
Well, I think we have it covered, but go ahead.
Well, if you could take one more by phone, I'm white, Caucasian, but I think it'd be fun to play.
Oh, you want a white guy playing? I never considered that. No, I think it's better to have black. You know, black people don't get on.
How often do you see them on Jeopardy?
Right. They very rarely have black people on Jeopardy, so we're trying to do something good for Black History Month.
Right.
So that we'll go down in history as being great broadcasters.
Well, I don't know anything about white history, so I wouldn't be a ringer.
I see. All right, thank you. All right, good idea, but we're not interested. Dallas, you're on the air. Thank you. They're down there going, who's Woody Allen? Los Angeles, you're on the air.
You sure they're not going, what's wrong with dating your daughter?
Could be. New York, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Howard?
Yeah, well, put on your regular voice.
This is my voice.
All right, yes, what can I do for you?
I'd like to come down for Ash Wednesday tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Really? Hey, yeah, by the way, I mean, even though this guy's goofing around.
It is an opportunity to promote.
Yeah. Let's make sure that people understand you don't have to wait in line anymore at church for Ash Wednesday. There are people who are missing work. They are not getting their ashes quickly. They want to be seen on the street with their ashes to show people that they're good Catholics. I will give you ashes, the same ashes that you get tomorrow.
Where do the, I know where the ashes come from.
The body of Christ.
No. They didn't burn Christ.
Oh, that was Joan of Arc.
That's right.
We get our ashes from the body of Joan of Arc.
No, you know where the ashes come from?
Jackie's pot.
That was good.
Yeah. Where?
They burned, wherever God was last, Jesus was last. He came in on they had palm ferns. fronds or whatever.
Yeah, PSALMs. Palms.
Yeah,
right.
On the ground, and the ashes come, so Palm Sunday, and then you have Ash Wednesday,
right.
when they burn the palms.
Well,
and make the
I will, especially girls who want to come down and confess or want to, I'll give them a wafer. And I'll give you your ashes. Oh, sir, I'm not going to put up with a dopey bit from you.
Because all you're doing is saying, Howard.
I'd love to get on my knees for you, Howard.
Howard, I'd love to get on my knees for you,
I think
Howard.
this is Glenn the caller, actually.
Yeah, it's probably Glenn. Glenn, is that you?
Yes.
What's wrong with you, you retard? Hi, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yes.
Listen, I don't know. I didn't get to catch it a couple of days ago, but I got to ask you a question. The deal with Michael Vincent.
Yeah.
Was he stoned? Was he on drugs or painkillers? What was the deal with that?
Well, my suspicion was that maybe Jan Michael had a few drinks on the plane ride over, but I wouldn't.
He came in on the plane in the morning.
I don't know that he had, by the way. Did you think that he might have had a few cocktails?
I thought that he was heavily medicated because he looked like he should be in bed.
He looked horrible, but I know it's like 6:37 in the morning he was on, I guess, and it seemed so unlikely that he was drinking, and his friends seemed really coherent.
Yeah.
So it was just really freaky to see him like that. And the last time I saw him was like that helicopter show.
Yeah, no, I mean, he
have you
might
ever had an accident like that, sir?
I have actually.
He went through a glass window, so he might have been on painkillers or maybe had a few drinks to anesthetize the area.
Right. I mean,
but you'll also have trouble talking just because you have 2,000 stitches in your mouth.
Oh, right. I'm not. It wasn't so much his.
Sir, we don't know what the hell was going on. You understand?
It wasn't so much the pattern of speech as it was I guess. It seemed like he kept getting a thought come to him.
It was a mystery to us. It was a mystery to you. Thank you.
No.
Los Angeles, you're on the air.
Hello. Hey, how does a homosexual fake an orgasm?
What did he say?
How does a homosexual fake an orgasm?
Jackie, you want to handle it?
He spits on your back.
Yep.
Thank you.
They can't stop me. Stop me. Want a little fire, Scarecrow? Those are fighting words. Try it.
Hey.
I know them all. And I'll give you your answer with a smile on my face. It spits on your back.
I know it or not.
Good at stealing other people's thunder.
Buffalo, you're on the air.
Howard.
I'm trying to sneak in a few phone calls, Robin, before we get to Black Jeopardy. Yes?
Howard.
Yes.
It's Jim Michael.
Hey, Jim Michael.
How you doing?
All right. Everyone with comedy this morning. Everyone phoning in with their own special brand of comedy. Albany, leave the comedy to us. You can call in with serious questions. Albany, you're on the air.
Hi, how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
Commissioner Stern, that is.
Thank you.
Good morning, Robin.
Good morning.
Hi, I just want to, you want a serious topic?
No, I mean,
What is on your mind?
What is on my mind?
Try to ask a question in a normal voice.
Okay, this is my normal voice.
Good.
I'd have to say, I think maybe what you should do is maybe do a political favor for somebody.
He has nothing to say. Dallas, you're on the air.
Howard!
I'm going to have to take a break in a minute because I can't handle it. Dallas.
Hey,
I can only take my audience in small doses.
I've noticed that.
I miss you. Dallas loves you, brother.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Okay.
Do you ever see a group of people with nothing to say? This is what it's like if you go on those Prodigy chat lines, which I don't call in anymore. I got burnt out on it.
I would have to say, someone sent me a transcript of only 5 minutes of your carrying on Prodigy, and I can't imagine you spent a lot of time doing that.
I did. I spent more time than you know. But
just inane
questions. Where's Robin? Is most of them. When is Robin coming on Prodigy? So I don't call in anymore. I leave that to Big Al Henslovitz and Neil Drake, who are on there 24 hours a day.
Inanity is their life.
Yes. They live for inane. Big Al Henslovitz is over 50 years old, and he's on the Prodigy chat line.
I guess his children are almost grown now.
Yeah, that leaves him free time.
And his wife doesn't need anything.
No. Every once in a while, he can tell his wife walks into the room because he quickly gets off. One time he was on, and his boss walked in and caught him on it. Oh. And he quickly went off. Big shot.
Yeah, right.
Risking your job so you can go, how are you?
Yeah. Big Al Henslovitz. Living on the edge.
How are you? Oh, geez, gotta go.
He doesn't even say, "Oh, geez, got to go." He just all of a sudden flashes out when his boss walks in the room.
Mid-sentence.
Yeah, but I can't call in there anymore. It's gotten to me because it's all people saying like, "What you should do is," except they type it.
Yeah. Well, the transcript I was reading, you were King Regis, so I knew it was you.
Yeah, that was me. One of my many names. King Regis is my nickname on Prodigy.
And I was very shocked to see the names that the other people were using.
Yeah, Robin Ophelia.
Baba Booey.
Yeah.
Lots of Baba Booies.
It's great technology that people from all over the country can talk to each other on one computer.
Yeah.
But you realize everyone's a nitwit.
Nobody has anything to say.
Right.
Lots of Baby Jackson.
Yeah. Las Vegas, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, can I stump the joke, man?
Well, if you must.
Hey, Jackie, what's the great American dream?
Very racist.
What?
The great American dream is all the black people swimming back to Africa with a lawyer under one arm and a Jew under the other.
Oh, you're the greatest.
There you go. And I like the serious voice Jackie gets. You know what I mean? It's like, this will be very racist, but I'll
give it to you.
Professor Martling voice.
Very serious subject.
Professor of comedy. This is very racist.
It's like when the guy says, "You're the greatest," after the punchline.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Jackie.
You knew that one. You're the greatest.
Jackie, you are the greatest.
It would be great if that could happen. You're the greatest, Jackie. That's the American dream.
Don't you think there now are more lawyers than there are black people?
I was going to say, wouldn't put a dent in the lawyers.
No, I think if all the black people swam to Africa and had a lawyer under each arm, it wouldn't even make a dent. You'd still have thousands, hundreds of thousands of lawyers.
Too many lawyers.
Yes.
You know, I was thinking, Howard, you must be, you say or you're half Jew.
Thank you.
I was thinking you must be full Jew because you can't even afford to pay a third-rate comic a decent salary because Jackie's always complaining.
Well, I am half Jew, but I'll tell you one thing. Jackie will complain no matter how much you give him. It is no satisfying Jackie. Jackie could be King Midas, and he would still not think he was paid what he was worth.
Really?
Of course. That's Jackie.
If there was 1 ounce of gold owned by somebody else, I'd be miserable.
Right. I'm going to have it all.
And it's a good thing Gorilla quit complaining because the last time I was shaved bald, they gave me an M16 instead of $4,000.
Exactly.
Okay, thanks, Howard. Got to go to work.
You were in Nam?
No, sir. I was just in the military. I'm only 20 years old.
Oh, you didn't serve in Nam, boy.
No.
You didn't go to Desert Storm?
No, they didn't call me up either.
You never killed any gooks, huh?
No, I didn't kill nobody.
Yeah, but you didn't kill anybody, man. You don't know the feeling of wiping out the enemy.
Would have been great.
Oh, yeah.
I have my name on the list, but they just didn't call me.
Well, that's your misfortune.
All righty.
I ate human ears. Thank you.
You told me you never engaged in cannibalism. Now you're
That's not cannibalism. I had to lick off the skin so that I could get the cartilage on my necklace. I had to punch a hole in it. How are you going to get it on the chain? I got to take a break. We're going to come back. We have Black Jeopardy coming up.
Are our contestants here?
Any minute now.
All right.
And we'll be back right after this.
Let's return to the Howard Stern Show.
Yes. All right, I got to get into my dashiki and kufi.
I noticed that you also have kente cloth up in the studio.
What do I have, Robin?
A kente cloth. Isn't that what you might call that thing under your picture? Under your poster?
Yes, that is a kente cloth from the great African Kunta Kinte. What is a kente cloth, Robin?
I don't know. I've just heard that term.
What is a kente cloth? Is that a kente cloth?
I have no idea.
We have many African things celebrating Black History Month. Let me quickly slip into my outfit, Robin. I will have on a dashiki, which is...
You will become a black man.
In a sense, yes. In a sense, that's true.
You're going to don your Afro headphones?
Yes, I'm going to take my headphones off. I will put on the Afro wig so that I may look more black.
I was calling them Afro headphones.
Afro
it's like
headphones.
Your headphones grew hair.
Let's see. Let me just. How do I look at my dashiki?
Beautiful dashiki. You know those
I will
colors
become
are
Alex Trebek.
More
black.
kente cloth.
What is this?
More kente cloth.
Hard for me to hear Robin. Quickly give me my Afro headphones. Ralph. Afro headphones.
First you have to put on your beads.
So that,
apparently.
you're giving me beads.
Mambla.
Mambla beads.
A mambla.
A mambla?
Mandla.
Oh, what are you saying?
Don't pull my hair back. Just give me my afro. Oh, is he annoying? Just give me that.
Here.
Stupid. Here. Let me go.
Here.
Look up. Just give it to me. That's it. Thank you, Dopey. Now plug these in quickly. I have my afro wig on. Attaboy.
You look
all right. Now I'm all set. Where are my special shades?
I don't know what you look like.
Where are my afro shades?
There you go.
Snoop.
I look like Snoop Doggy Dog.
Dog.
Yeah. I will be more black than any black man on the planet. How's that, Robin? And now
boy.
the transformation is complete.
I can't wait for you to see the contestants.
Anybody want to wear a kufi? I have kufis. Robin, want a kufi?
No, thank you. Jackie is asking for a kufi.
Hey, Jackie, you can wear a kufi. He looks kind of kufi.
Look at that. It looks good on Jackie.
I know, it does.
Jackie was born to wear a kufi. Now, let me make sure we have all the microphones set up. That'll be...
I think Fred and Billy should wear them, too. No more?
I don't know. I thought I had more kufis, but who cares about Fred and Billy, quite frankly.
What are those glasses?
Those are kufi glasses.
Are you trying to be a pimp?
Well, I just want to have a certain look for the black history. Now, let me just explain to people why I do this. As you know, you watch the game shows, especially Jeopardy. I don't see a lot of black people on Jeopardy, and it's wrong. And what I am trying to do is right things that are wrong.
You think that the Jeopardy that we see on TV is biased against black people?
That is correct. That is my contention. So I have invited 3 African Americans from Harlem
to
play Black Jeopardy.
Now, are these questions easier than the ones you might see on Jeopardy?
Oh, yes, considerably. But, of course, why don't we bring in our contestants? Now, that microphone doesn't work. Why is that? Wait a second. This can never be thought of ahead of time.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes.
One of the guys was just calling his grandmother.
Right.
Telling her to tune in. You know, that it was, and I had to get on the phone and explain to her what was going on because he wasn't really letting her know correctly.
Well,
I was also going to ask you now, would you say that the blacks do not have a genetic predisposition to do well?
No, absolutely not. I'm not saying that.
The president of Rutgers University.
I'm not going to get my ass kicked. All right, let's bring in our 3 contestants as we play our once-a-year Black Jeopardy round. Robin, you will be Queen Latifah.
Yes, and I better get a scoreboard ready.
Yes, you're going to need a scoreboard, and I'll introduce you to our 3 panelists.
And you will explain the rules of the game?
Yes, real African Americans, the way I like them. Yes. How you doing, my friend? The Grand Poobah is here. Yes, 3 African American brothers. I am very proud to host Black Jeopardy. And there's Robin. Come on in. Gary, let the brothers in, please. How dare you?
Gary's in the way.
Let the brothers in. How are my brothers?
Where's my hat?
How are you? You want a kufi?
I want a kufi. Yes.
Give the brother a kufi, please. Immediately. That is your kufi?
No, I just kidding.
You don't want it. I don't blame you. I wouldn't wear Jackie's kufi either.
Don't take the hat off Jackie's head.
Let me welcome all my brothers and say salam aleichem, aleichem salam. Anybody here Muslim? You're Muslim? You're Muslim?
No.
You're Muslim.
No.
Explain to contestant number 1 he has to speak because this is radio.
Well, he might not be prepared to speak yet. Now, who we calling? Now, let me just say, first of all, my brothers, that as you know, are you guys all residents of Harlem?
Yes.
Yeah. You are the real brothers. You are not these bougie.
What are you saying? That certain black people aren't real?
Yes. You are the real brothers who are living in Harlem. You are not these bougie, middle class.
Are you calling me names?
Yes, you especially. I am saying that you guys are the real deal, and you never see black brothers on Jeopardy. Am I correct?
No.
Correct.
I watch Jeopardy once in a blue moon.
Yes. And
very real.
Yes. Now, I will be called, I do not want to be known as Howard during this. I will be Alex Treblack. Alex Treblack. All right?
All right, Treblack.
Now, let me interview my 3 players, and we will play for prizes, as
What
you
are
know.
their names?
First of all, now, who is artist?
Me.
That's you. Are you the guy from Jamaica?
No.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Harlem.
Oh, you are from Harlem.
Born and
raised?
Yes.
Excellent. Keep your hands off Robin over there. Are you married?
No.
You are a single man?
Yes.
And no kids?
No kids.
Excellent. Which dispels the myth. Doesn't everyone accuse all black brothers of having children out of wedlock? Isn't that true?
Well, I've been married for 8 years.
Thank you.
and I got a 10-year-old daughter out of that marriage.
Right.
Wait a minute. You were married 8 years and your daughter's 10.
How's that?
There's something wrong with the math.
Yeah.
No, wait, hold on.
Hold on a second here.
This is all man here.
Right. All man.
All man. Women always come back to me.
Now, what happened? You have a daughter with your wife.
I have a daughter with my wife. Thank God that marriage is been over.
That's over.
It was the worst marriage I ever had.
Right.
But what I got out of it is a pretty young girl.
Exactly.
And she turned 10 January the 15th, and I turned 36 January the 18th.
Now, you are, of course, Keith, right?
Yes.
I'm going to have to give all you brothers African names. These names, Keith and William and Artist, are not African names.
Call me Grand Poobah.
All right, well, we'll see. Hold on a second. Let me
Kuta Kinte from the deep Serengeti of Zula Nation.
And now, Artist, do you know, Artist, would you mind taking on an African name for...
I have a nickname if you like.
What is your nickname, please?
Butch.
Butch? That is not African.
That is not African.
Let me think of something. AC Coward. How's that? Do you like that one? No good?
Nah, I don't like that one.
All right, let me think.
How about Sweetback?
How about Louis Farrakhan? What do you think of that? What do you think of that? That's a good one. Take that one, I'm telling you. You won't lose.
You might be offending the Muslim brothers out there.
They can take it. The Muslims love me. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. All right, you'll be Louis Farrakhan.
All right, so contestant number 1 is Louis Farrakhan.
Now, you're a single man. You're on the prowl for a woman, I take it?
No, I have one.
Oh, you do have a woman?
I don't.
Yeah, well, we'll get to... You have a woman?
Yeah, I have a woman.
We're going to get to you in a minute.
Get to me now. I don't have a woman.
And O.J. Simpson, innocent or guilty?
Guilty.
Guilty? Interesting. Very rarely do you hear a brother say guilty. I bet you two brothers think he's innocent. Am I correct?
Yes, he is. He's innocent. Yes.
You do. You think so. Now, why is he innocent? Are you saying that because you are black?
Who you want to talk to, him or me?
Well, I'll talk to you first, and then I'll talk to William afterwards.
This doesn't have to do... My judgment doesn't have to do with race. All right? I just looking at all the allegations...
Right.
And when I look at it, I foresee it. And a lot of people don't foresee things. And the reality of it all is they try to railroad the man. The man is innocent. That wasn't your natural killing there. That was a hit to set an example on the other fruitcakes who want to use and abuse the credit of the mafia creditors. All
right, well, there you go. Very few people ever say that.
I'm all the way with O.J.
I got to tell you something. I think he's guilty. How do you explain the blood evidence? How do you explain the blood all over the place? Now, let me ask William, you think he's innocent as well?
Yeah, I think he's innocent.
Now, how do you explain all of this blood all over the place, O.J.'s blood, and the fact that he beat his wife all those years, and how do you explain all that away?
I mean, come on, let's be real. I mean, if you're married, you're going to have your little domestic problems.
Yeah, but does he have to get a black eye?
And not only that, I mean, if that was on the shoe, a black woman with a white man, I doubt that would have reached the doorstep of the courts. Let's be for real.
Now, you tell me you weren't basing this on race, but yet
we're going to base it on race now.
Oh, we are. All right, all right. That's fair enough. All right, let me go to...
Wait a minute. Let me ask my friend who is number 2.
Yes, we've got to give you an African name. Now,
I don't have anything to call him.
Now, our first friend,
call
Artist...
me Zulu.
No, let's call you... let me think of a good name for you.
Blackjack.
Bill Avoider.
Bill Avoider?
What do you think of that?
Boy, I think it's lovely.
Okay, very good. You will be Bill Avoider. All right, go ahead. Okay, S. Bill Avoider.
When you have a little run-in with your wife, should she usually come out of it with a black eye and a cauliflower ear?
Nope.
Well, there's the answer. All right, very good. Now, you say, okay, so let me get this straight. We got Louis Farrakhan, who, you don't mind me calling you that, just for the game, if you understand, my brother. I don't want you kicking my ass. You are single, and you think O.J. is guilty.
Yes.
And then, of course, we have Bill Avoider over there, who, of course, thinks O.J. is innocent.
Well, he foresaw.
Right. And also, you were married, but it was the worst marriage you were ever in.
No, son.
But you have a daughter. And
what was wrong with the marriage?
When I was working, she was effing.
Oh, yeah. So she cheated on you.
Did she ever?
Well, you are a good-looking man.
She made the new word cheat a higher level form of cheating.
Well, you are a good-looking man. I can't imagine any woman.
Oh, wow, I ain't got no women.
No, you don't have any women at all?
I live by myself. I'm tired of using the 5 girlfriends.
And Louis Farrakhan has no woman either?
Yes, I have a lady.
Oh, you do have a lady.
Yes.
I can't believe it. You're 3 good-looking gentlemen. I don't understand why. Who, Robin?
I've been watching Robin for a long time.
Robin is very... You're not taking anything. In fact, our winner will date Robin.
You never know, boy. I might make you leave your husband.
Did you hear that, Robin?
What?
He said the winner gets a date with you.
Is that right?
That's right.
When did that happen?
I just made that up. All right, let me get to contestant number 3 because he has been, so far, he's really been not given a chance to talk. Now, you say OJ is innocent.
Yeah.
May I ask you why you feel that way?
The way they conduct the in the investigation, I don't like the way they conduct it.
Really?
No. The way they go about it, from the minute they go over OJ Wall, they're out of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the two of you have made your arguments. I don't agree with them, but this is unbelievable. Now, I got to give you an African name. Now, where are you from, Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm from Jamaica.
Now, isn't it true the Jamaicans are superior to the African Americans? Isn't that true? A lot of Jamaicans feel that way. Don't tell me you never heard
you know
this.
something? I'm going to be honest with you.
Go ahead.
I like this man.
Right.
All right?
Go ahead.
Every black foreigner, I'm not saying him.
Right, he's a good man.
Think that they better than black Americans.
True. Now, I grew up in the black community. Did anybody ever hear Roosevelt, Long Island? Worse than Harlem.
Yes, I did.
It is the
You
most
take the
dangerous.
cable.
Yeah, that's right. It's the most dangerous community there is.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
Probably when you was a kid.
I got my ass kicked every day.
Roosevelt Island,
No, I'm
not
talking about
Roosevelt Long Island.
Roosevelt, Long Island.
You talking about the one with the kid?
No.
I'm talking about Roosevelt, Long Island. My brothers, do you know where Roosevelt, Long Island is?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, this is 10 times tougher than Harlem, where I grew up. I was the only white kid there.
What year? What year was that?
What are you, with the FBI? Huh? That was 19... I'm going to tell you exactly what year that was.
Yeah, okay.
Robin, what year was that?
It was in the 60s
In the
and
60s.
the 70s.
In the 60s. It was the 5 percenters were in there. You know the 5 percenters?
Yeah, you know what they used that for? You know what they used that for?
What?
A lot of brothers use that for a shield to protect their ass.
That's right. Now, let me just say something. I grew up in the black community, and I always saw the Jamaicans and the Afro-Americans fighting. Because Jamaicans felt they were better, and the African-Americans felt, hey, why you think you're better than me? Is that true or false? Doesn't that go on a lot?
True.
We don't think
it's true.
No, we don't think that we are better.
You don't?
Yes, you do.
No, but what we as Jamaicans,
not you, man.
Myself,
you're a good guy.
I like to be in the spotlight.
Right.
Things.
Yes,
right.
you like to be in the spotlight.
I like to run things.
Yes, you like to run things.
Yeah, we run
and
things.
Don't a lot of your people feel that the American blacks are a little bit lazy? They don't work as hard as the Jamaican. You never heard this?
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something.
All right, go ahead.
This is from experience.
Go ahead.
I'm not speaking on hearsay, she say stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I work with a bunch of people from Antigua, Jamaica.
Go ahead.
And it all gels together.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What they try to do, they try to form their little nation on certain jobs so they can get rid of the black Americans and putting birds of a feather flock together. I don't care if he's from Antigua. I don't care if he's from Jamaica.
Right.
I don't care if he's from Barbados. They all flock together.
Right.
And when that
is the S word. But let me say something.
Okay.
Now, go ahead.
I think we got a great debate.
I think he's right about that.
Right.
You take a little bit of pay.
Right.
But it's not how much you make. It's what you can do with it.
Right. And then you try to grow on the job.
You try to grow on the job. So if you have to come from the bottom to reach the top
all day long.
Right. You see, OJ didn't come from all the way to the bottom.
Yes,
That's
he did.
true.
Yes, he did.
No, not
that
all
man
the way
came
to the bottom.
all the way from the bottom when he met that black woman. He had a pot to piss in.
Right. Right. But let me say something here, my brother.
He didn't come from all the way to the bottom.
Hold on.
They take him and push him in the spotlight there.
All right, let me just say something. You see, I told you, Robin, when I grew up in the black community, there was always this
kind of
hostility between it, and I couldn't understand it, but now I am coming to an understanding. You understand?
No.
My Jamaican brother, though, he works hard. No,
I works hard, too.
Now, what do you do for a living, my friend?
I'm a printer. I run the big machines.
All right, so you do have a job. You're a printer.
And a painter.
All right.
And a painter.
All right. And I haven't given you an African name yet, have I?
No.
Friend, let me think of one for you. How about,
Call me anything. You're satisfied with it.
Jesse Jacks Off. How's that?
That's off?
Jesse Jacks Off.
No, not off. I don't like the off.
You don't like the off?
No.
Let me think. Let me try. Efley Watermelon.
Watermelon?
Efley Watermelon? No, good. That's too racist.
I call you anything. Now you've rejected
now you've rejected two names. Everybody else.
Not off.
Let's see. A Will Fair?
Well, that's
welfare. Okay, fine. All right, you'll be welfare. All right, let me get that shit. All right, very good.
You pimp up the city.
That's right, welfare. Okay, now.
How about we make you a name?
Alex Treblack.
No, let me make
all right,
you a
call
name.
me IB Unemployed.
No.
All right, go ahead.
We're going to call you Mighty Whitey.
All right, Mighty Whitey is fine. That would be fine. I would accept that name. Mighty Whitey. I will accept that. I will accept that, my brother.
The true mighty of the Grand Poobah with the fakest wig on.
Now, all right, now we'll see. Now, so what my Jamaican brother is saying is that if he is over in this country, he will work so hard that he will make something out of his life no matter what. He will find a job. What do you do, my friend?
Well, for right now?
Yes.
I work at the McDonald's, 125th.
You work at the
McDonald's.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, you see, you're taking a job, a simple job, right? And you're going to make something out of that. Before long, you'll be the manager, and one day you'll own one of those McDonald's. Am I correct?
Maybe you'll get to go to McDonald's.
Yeah, that's what...
Did you go to McDonald's?
I'm a part owner.
Oh, you are a part owner?
Yeah, because I work there.
Right.
I work there, so I'm a part owner.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
What do you do? What is your responsibility there?
Well, I'm a maintenance man.
A maintenance man?
Yeah.
All right. But
you're not really a part owner. You just consider yourself a part owner.
He feels like... You see, that's the proper attitude.
That's I see.
He feels like he owns that place because he works there.
No, I don't feel like I own it.
Right.
From once I consume it,
you keep contributing.
Yeah, because I work there.
Right.
So
I think that's good.
It's your place.
Right.
Not really my place.
I understand what you're saying.
But I'm protecting it.
Right. You care about the place because it gives you work.
You want it to be a great place.
Can we get a job here?
What?
Can I get a job here part-time?
I thought you had a job.
I don't want this job.
You don't want
I want to work with the Stern man.
You want to be the president?
You mean here?
Pretty women.
No, you mean here.
Yeah, right here. I'll be the sweeper.
Listen, we'll talk about it.
on the floor, I pick it up with plastic gloves.
All right, we've gotten to know the brothers, but let's get down to business.
What does our first friend do? Louis Farrakhan. What do you do?
Louis Farrakhan, what do you do for a living?
I'm a doorman.
Oh, you are a doorman. No wonder you're attracted to Robin. All doormen love Robin. I can't walk down the street with Robin without doormen flying into her pants. I tell you, they love it.
Doors open all over Manhattan.
Yeah.
I'm a person. I love her already.
Yeah, you do.
What working at McDonald's ain't no fun. You got to work very hard, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
you think that's easy work, Howard.
I picked up all those burgers.
Do Jamaicans work harder than the American blacks? True or false?
He don't know.
He knows.
True.
See?
All right.
Now, what are you about to tell us about?
I'm not agreeing. I'm just saying that
is... all those sugar cane down in Florida, man.
What was that?
We got all those sugar cane down in Florida. You remember. Jamaican, 24/7. 30,000 of us come up every year to cut sugar cane.
Right.
In Florida.
That's right.
Now, he was talking about...
What are you saying?
No American. You know fat American do that, man.
Right.
That's right. These fat Americans can't do it.
Understood. And
furthermore, I just don't flip burger at McDonald's.
Right.
I'm a carpenter.
Right.
I'm a painter. I'm very skillful. Give me any one of these machines. I put it down and fit it up for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Well.
That's all you have to do.
See what I mean? You see, there's always that rift in the community.
When I leave work,
yes,
I go home.
Yes.
I clean my house, man. I make sure everything is clean 24/7. I live in an old apartment building.
But you still keep it nice.
Clean.
Do you feel the American blacks do not? Are you saying that they do not keep things clean?
No, man.
No, you're not saying that.
They live in my building, man.
They wouldn't.
No, because they spit, the Hawkins spit on the floor, man.
You could spit on the floor.
No,
the Hawkins spit on the step, man.
See what I mean? There's always this rift between the...
See, I'm not even going to... See, I have respect for this man.
Right, of course you do. Yes,
First of all, I have respect for God.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
And furthermore, I'm not even going to stoop to that level to put him in his place.
Well,
because it's nothing but fabrication. That's just bullcrap.
If you get a bad rap, you got to admit, though, there always has been a rift in the black community.
Yes, because where they from, their white superiors instilled certain gadgets in the Jamaican mind.
No, man.
And then we let you talk, right? We let you talk, right? We let you talk.
That's wrong, man.
Right? They instill certain things in their mind.
Right.
And when they come to America, they kiss a lot of ass.
I see what you're saying. So you're saying that, but don't you think it's...
And they're very disrespectful.
Is it ass
They smoke their weed in front of kids.
Right.
And they live on top of each other.
Maybe there is a job for him here.
And they live on top of each other because I'm real.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
I look at reality of things. But the bottom line, if we just can form
where is the unity?
Togetherness. It ain't about he's better than me, you better than me. It's about we put on our pants the same way, we make babies the same way, we clean the house the same way, so unite.
That's right.
It's not about better. Because the bottom line...
Wait, let the brother speak. Let the brother speak.
The bottom line is that you're black.
Let the brother speak.
That's it. It ain't about who's better than who.
Go ahead, my brother.
Who spit on the hall floor.
Excuse me, my brother.
It's not about better.
Right.
If all of us was here,
right,
and we got the knowledge of doing everything,
right,
there would be nobody to do this, nor nobody to do that. God never give all of us the same knowledge.
Right.
You understand?
I see.
We got to use your knowledge, his knowledge, and my knowledge, and put it together. We get something.
Uh-huh.
Got it. I see. No, listen, call me Kreskin, but I think this is going to be on the E Channel tonight.
I think so.
All right, listen to me, guys. Listen, we have our differences. It's true.
Always.
All of us are black, but we have our differences. True, but we also must play the game.
That's right.
That's right. This is what we're here for. That's right, the system. Here we are together, all of us brought together. We're going to play Black Jeopardy.
Now, are you going to explain the game?
Not to this group. No way. I'm just going to play it. When I ask a question, you guys got to answer. Whoever rings in first is going to win. I'll explain the game.
Do they have to answer the question in question form?
Oh, I don't know if we're going to try that. I'll see. We'll see. You guys watch Jeopardy. You know what the game is.
Yeah, I know Jeopardy. It's very educational.
All right. I'll explain the rules when we get back. I'll give you your buzzers and everything. We're going to have fun. You understand that?
All right.
And at the same point, the young people are going to learn black history from this. You understand that?
Where is the black girls at with the bikinis? I be seeing them on TV. Where they at?
I don't know. We're going to see if we can get some black girls in bikinis.
It can be white girls.
All right. When we come back, Will Fair, Jesse Jacksoff, A.C. Coward.
No. We got Bill Avoider.
Bill Avoider.
That's
Will
me.
Fair.
Will Fair.
And Louis Farrakhan.
And Louis Farrakhan. We will see who will know the most about the black history. That's what we're here to find out. Right after these words. Hold on a second now. I'm back. Yeah, you can put your headphones on. We're back on. I got to talk about something important. What is it?
Brother.
Any of you brothers have a computer?
No.
No computer?
I do, but mine's in storage.
Is that right? Why?
Because
Just don't say nothing.
I had to relocate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got a laser printer?
No laser printer.
Let me tell you something. The reason you don't have a laser printer is because you didn't want to spend the money. Am I correct?
No, I got the computer as a gift from the job. You know, the rich people, they throw things out.
Oh, I see. So you got one of those computers?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. No kidding.
How long was you working here?
Excuse me?
How long was you working here?
Long enough to get a computer.
Lord, son.
Well, what I want to tell you is this. My brothers, listen to this. Now you can afford a laser printer. They start at $399.
How can we afford that?
You can't afford $399?
How much we going to get from this?
Well, you're going to get 100 from this.
We need 2 more hundred. We can afford one.
She's got you there.
You got a good point. Well, you could all chip in with your 100.
No, I want to be knocking on my door. I want my computer disc.
You want that? Brother makes a laser printer, starts at $399. I suspect.
I'm about computers.
Listen,
I'm a printer.
During the next riots, steal a TV, sell that. You never rioted? Anybody here ever riot?
Never.
No one did? Did you riot, my brother? You did, didn't you? See? There you go. All right. I wasn't far off. All right,
because we black, we don't do the worst things.
I know.
They got this crime called white collar. You whiteies that do the white collar job.
Exactly. Plenty of white people committing crime. We just don't have to go to jail. All right, listen to me.
Reality.
If you get the Brother HL600 series printer, I'm telling you that you can have laser quality for $399.
You gotta have a computer.
Yeah, but you gotta have a computer. Well, you gotta go get yourself a computer. He has a computer.
Brother has not solved his problem, Howard.
I know. Listen, for most people, the problem is solved. It's available at Staples, Office Max, J&R Music World, Top Supply City, and other fine dealers. It's Brother.
Live from the Chevy Chase Theater, it's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
All right, we're back with, of course, Black Jeopardy. Let me introduce the players one more time so everyone knows who we have here. Robin, sitting to my far right is Will Fair. He is from Jamaica. Am I correct, my brother?
Yes, sir.
All right, that is Will Fair. In the middle seat, formerly known as Keith, he is now Bill Avoider. That is his new African name, Bill Avoider.
Where I'm from?
You're from Harlem. What is this, a test?
No, I could be from Antigua.
You're supposed to be asking the question.
I know. I'm the host.
You're losing control.
I am the host. What is my name again? Whitey White Man?
Mighty Whitey.
Mighty Whitey, okay. And formerly known as Artist, which is an unusual name, Artist. A-R-D-I-S-T.
Are you artistic with a name like Artist?
Yeah, you want to see me do some work?
The brothers were looking for you during the commercial. Where'd you run off to? Formerly known as Artist, his name now is, Robin, I think you know his name.
His name is Louis Farrakhan.
Louis Farrakhan, that is correct. All right, so everyone knows who's playing. We're going to be playing Black Jeopardy. The brothers were complaining about the prizes. They said they didn't want fried chicken from Roy Rogers. They said they get enough fried chicken.
What about the $100?
They want the 100. There's no doubt about that.
They will take that.
One of the brothers wants a date with you real bad.
Right here. I take the chicken, and we go to Roy Rogers together.
That's a date?
Get close to the microphone, my brother.
Don't worry about it.
Get close to the microphone. I don't want to miss a pearl
I got
of
the
your
biggest
wisdom.
order that you could believe of.
Yeah, there you go. That's a brother who knows how to come on to a woman, doesn't he?
Lord, do I?
Yes.
I'm not a human, too.
Yes, you do. Gary, are there new prizes?
Yes, there are. First of all, everyone that showed up today will, of course, receive $100 in cash.
That is correct.
Which I have, right in this pocket here.
All right, don't give it to the brothers yet. They'll leave.
Don't show it.
That's right. Don't show it.
No, we ain't going to do nothing.
And then additional prizes.
Yes.
Third place will be, like 7 or 8 coupons to go to Roy Rogers.
Okay, all right.
Second place is a pair of Knicks tickets.
Oh.
What is first place?
Wait a second. The brothers are liking this.
Yeah.
You ready for first place?
What is first place?
First place is a complete ski package to Hunter Mountain.
Oh, stop it.
Now, what black person you know
What do I
skis?
know about skiing?
What?
Ski rentals, lift tickets, and a free lesson.
Well, if you want to get some... Don't you guys want to get some white ass?
Hey!
You get it at the ski place.
Forget the white ass. I'm taking Jackie.
Really? What do you guys think of that? A complete ski package. Is that appealing to the...
A paid
trip.
vacation.
No, it's not a paid trip. You have to get yourself up there. But when you get up there, you get ski rentals,
Oh, no.
you get lift tickets, which are worth $50 a piece, and you get a free lesson.
I don't know.
I want to say that for the New York Knicks ticket if I win.
You know what? Why don't we
Everybody
make...
wants to go into second now.
Yeah, let me get this straight. Let's change it around.
What's wrong with you, Gary?
I say first prize is the Knicks ticket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second prize is the Roy's fried chicken.
Right.
And third prize is that ski package.
the loser gets the
the
ski
loser
package.
gets the ski package.
They're not really all the same value, but if that's what
Who
you want.
cares?
Now, before you
Why
start...
don't you give them gymnastic lessons? What kind of thing is that?
Now, Howard, before you start the game...
These are brothers from Harlem. What do they know about skiing?
There's an angry Antiguan on the phone.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second. We got an Antiguan who wants to take something up with you.
Antigua?
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, what is the problem, sir?
I'm really pissed off with this American guy, what he's saying here. You know what I'm saying? I'm Antiguan, right?
Yeah.
I've been up here 10 years now, and, this brother here is talking about how, we come up here, we smoke weed and all that. That's true, we smoke weed, but,
So he wasn't wrong.
Well, what I'm saying is, I've been up here 10 years, okay? And I used to work at Roy Rogers also.
Right.
And I have 2 cars, one which is a Mercedes-Benz, and I have a Jeep. Plus, I own my own house.
Who cares?
And I still work at Roy. We come up here, and we take their women away from them. Their women don't even want them.
And you know what? I know a woman. She's a nice, pretty girl.
Get on that microphone. Yes.
I know this young black American woman. Okay, I'm not saying you, sir, because I don't know you, but I'm gonna read y'all right now. Y'all love black American woman, and I'm not saying you.
Black American women love us.
Listen, little pee-pee. I'm gonna show you something. You guys love to own the black American woman. I know a black American woman, 23 years old, messing with a Jamaican man, 44, and she can't get out the relationship.
Now, wait a second. What you're saying is, you see, this argument, a lot of people aren't aware of this. Because I grew up in the black community, I'm aware of the hostility between the American black man and the Jamaican or the
I don't have no hostility.
the West Indian. There was a big fight going on. I used to see it all the time on my street corner, all the time at war. And I used to say, gee, everybody here looks black. Why are they fighting?
And they're not even born here.
They're not even born here.
They're not even born here. They come here and kiss a lot of butt.
Right.
We come up here and
now, is there anything wrong with kissing butt to making your employer?
To a certain degree.
There is.
I don't believe in kissing butt.
But maybe if you kiss a little butt, you will get further ahead.
That's why 85% of West Indians up here are better off than Americans.
And brag about his little car. Big deal. I got my good health. I got a good brain. And I get the same thing you do. But I don't know how to drive, so I'm not interested in it.
All right, let's get to the game. Let's play the game. All right, but thank you.
Thank you.
All right, very good.
Fry some chicken. I was pimping shoes.
All right, very good. All right, my brothers, I don't want to see fighting going on.
It ain't about fighting, man.
All right, here we go. All right, my Jamaican friend, are you all right?
I'm okay.
All right, Will Fair is okay. All right, because there's a little hostility in the room.
No, there's no hostility.
No hostility.
I know. This is my friend here.
We know each other.
You are friends. Okay, here we go.
Okay, you guys know each other.
All right, everyone's excited. Will Fair, Bill Avoider, and, of course, Louis Farrakhan will be playing for prizes. The Knicks tickets put a little excitement into the air.
That's first and second.
What?
The Knicks ticket.
Let me handle this, will you, my brother?
Okay, Grandpa.
Let the white man handle it, all right? Okay, very good.
Everything else.
All right, here we go.
Can we check the buzzers just to make sure who sounds like what?
Yeah, okay, let's see who changed. Now, first of all, let's so you know what we're playing. When you buzz in with an answer, first of all,
that's a Jamaican.
Louis Farrakhan, why don't you hit your sound effect first? When you hear that sound, Louis Farrakhan will be buzzing in. He is our American black man who, of course, works and has a computer.
Okay.
All right.
But the computer's in storage.
Yeah. Right. Bill Avoider, another American black man from Harlem. Let me hear your sound effect.
This is unique.
All right. When you hear that, that's Bill Avoider. And Will Fair, of course, from Jamaica, our friend all the way from overseas. Let me hear your sound effect. Very good. That will be Will Fair.
All right.
Now, fellas, I'm going to give you the categories. You'll pick a money category. We will keep track of your score. Okay. The winner gets the Knicks tickets. All of you get $100 for playing our game today, and all the other prizes. There's some other prizes that we want to talk about there. What else do we have?
We certainly do have some other prizes for here on Black Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
Prize number 1, a case of A.C. Cowland's chapstick. A special blend so it doesn't irritate OJ's ass.
Right.
Some do-rags all round.
Good.
Some Michael Jackson Tootsie Pop flavored underwear.
Good.
A box of heroin helper.
All right. Heroin helper.
A book. Black Folk in the Hockey Hall of Fame. Actually, it am a pamphlet.
Thank you very much.
And a case of Lee Press-On Lips.
All right.
Now
good.
back to you.
Where's the rubbers?
Where's the rubbers? You'll get rubbers later. Okay, here we go. Now, your categories today are the following. Black sex, television, sports, OJ, black audio, celebrity crime watch, and potpourri, black potpourri. All of these having to deal with blacks in honor of Black History Month. Now, I have decided to allow our most vocal friend, Bill Avoider, to pick the first category. Okay. I don't know why I chose him. He just seems the angriest. All right. Bill Avoider, pick a category. Now, you guys know you have to answer in question form. Do you understand that? Everyone understands that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like black sex.
Black sex. All right. How much money would you want to place?
That mess with the $100 in that?
No. Don't mess with your $100. You're getting $100. Okay. Don't worry, my brother.
All right.
It's just a way of keeping score.
Okay. Black sex. How much?
You could go 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50.
Let's go 30.
All right, 30. Black sex for 30. The first one to buzz in. Get your buzzers ready.
Answer correctly.
All right, here we go. Black sex. Here we go. This soul singer who was paralyzed in a car crash and his passengers were a male transvestite.
I think that was Bill Avoider, sir.
No, he said Bill Avoider. That's me.
All right, Bill Avoider. I thought actually it was Louis Farrakhan.
Well, I will defer to your judgment.
I'm going to go with Louis Farrakhan on this and let him answer first. Remember to answer in question form.
Who was Teddy Pendergrass?
That is correct for 30 points. I'm sorry. I heard him first. Louis Farrakhan gets to choose the category and the amount.
Gun is faster. This thing takes time.
Well, come on. Get good on it. Don't worry about it.
Sports for 50.
Sports for 50. All right. Sports for 50. This is black sports. Now, everybody should be familiar with this category, okay? Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Finish this name. Orenthal James. Oh, there he is.
That would be Louis Farrakhan.
Louis Farrakhan.
Simpson.
That is not correct.
Let's hear the question.
I remind you, once again, Orenthal James, and did not answer in question form.
Who is O.J. Simpson?
All right, that's better.
Did he run out of time?
No, he's got it under the buzzer. Okay, that's 50 points. Remember to answer in question 4.
Watch my
Now, what's with you other two brothers? Orenthal James Simpson, O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, you done sliced me up with the first one.
All right, let's
He's still not recovered.
All right, here we go.
It's still Louis Farrakhan.
Louis Farrakhan stealing those Knick tickets. He wants them. All right, go ahead and choose another category.
Sports for 50.
Sports for 50. Now try one for 40 then if you want.
Sports for 40.
All right, here we go. Now come on, brothers. How many players on a basketball team? Up and now Louis Farrakhan. Bill Avoider. Bill Avoider. Answer in question form, as in what is.
All right. You have
What? I'm coaching him.
Yeah, please coach him.
Okay.
You're leading the witness.
These guys don't watch Jeopardy. Go ahead.
The amount of players on a pro basketball. 12.
Oh, my brother. You call yourself an American black man?
Oh, man, what the heck?
All right, let me see. Who beeped in next?
That would be Louis Farrakhan.
Louis Farrakhan.
15.
15?
Wait, are you brothers? Are you?
The question was how many players on a professional basketball team, correct?
Yes.
What is this?
I have to come in as a judge. Is the question how many players on a team or how many starters?
On the court.
Oh, no.
All right, then go ahead. Start again.
No, now it's me.
All right.
You got 5 on the court.
All right, very good. That's better. Okay, now we're in the game.
It wasn't a question, but we'll take anything we can get at this
anything will be good. What is the score, Robin?
Louis Farrakhan has 80.
Right.
Wait,
He has 80. Yeah. He has 80. All right, go ahead. No need to hit him.
And Bill Avoider has 40.
And, of course...
And Will Fair...
Have none.
Has
nothing. Come on, Will Fair. You're Jamaican.
It's my choice, right?
Yes, go ahead.
Celebrity Crime Watch.
Celebrity Crime Watch. How much? What value?
For 30.
For 30. Celebrity Crime Watch. This is always a favorite during Black History Month. Here we go for 30 points. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This pugilist will be free to box and rape again in 1 month. I heard him first.
Louis Farrakhan.
Wait a second.
Come on, Louis Farrakhan.
We got to get a judge here.
I am the judge.
She is the judge. Go ahead.
Excuse me, who is Mike Tyson?
Thank you.
George fast.
All right, I tell you what. You say beep when you have the answer. How's that? He's complaining about his buzzer.
I know.
Give him the buzzer. Here, blow into that thing. That's going to be your buzzer.
Wait, who? No, I do this.
You don't want to touch it. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, I don't want no
thing on your mouth. All right, okay. All right, you ready?
All right. Who? It's
Louis Farrakhan.
Louis Farrakhan gets to choose.
Yeah.
Audio for 20.
Audio for 20.
Black audio.
Here we go. Now listen to this audio. This is a great black leader. As soon as you identify him, buzz in. Okay, hold on. This is, of course,
Bill Avoider.
Bill Avoider. This is a great Muslim leader.
Muslim leader. Malcolm X.
I'm sorry, it is not Malcolm X. And you lose 30 points. Excuse me, 20 points. And who buzzed in next? I believe it was... No one buzzed in?
No buzzer?
Don't go there.
What was the question again? This is a great Muslim leader who we're hearing in the background. Used to sing Calypso. You should know that, my Jamaican brother. You don't know it? Okay, I'm going to tell you the answer is Louis Farrakhan, believe it or not. Louis Farrakhan was a Calypso singer. A lot of brothers don't know that. All right?
I didn't know that.
Now, I believe we're still going to Louis Farrakhan, who has control of the category.
No.
Potpourri for 30.
The famous potpourri.
For potpourri.
Or potpourri, however you want to say it. I don't care. What's the difference?
For 30?
Yeah.
30 points? All right, here we go. This purple carbonated beverage that blacks must have while eating Cheetos. Name it. All right,
that
now.
Bill Avoider.
Bill Avoider buzzing in.
Cranberry.
No, not a carbonated beverage that blacks must eat.
It's purple.
It's purple.
Louis Farrakhan?
What is grape soda?
That is grape soda. Everyone knows the black man loves grape soda. That is his favorite drink. Bill Avoider, what's happening with you?
I don't know what that is question, but I'm listening.
All right, Will, take it easy. Bill Avoider, what's happening? You're in a funk.
No, man, I'm not a funk man.
No, your name is Will Fair. They're talking to Bill Avoider.
What's going on? All right, let's go for another question.
No points now.
No, you're doing terrible.
You have -10.
You have -10. You were below 0. What is the score? Help us out here.
It's 140 for Louis Farrakhan.
All right.
-10 for Bill Avoider.
Right.
And 0 for Will Fair.
Well, at least sometimes.
Well, Will Fair is doing better than Bill Avoider. All right, here we go. All right.
Yeah, just sitting there.
Yeah, just sitting there, he's doing better than you.
No, not really.
Okay, now let's go back to Louis Farrakhan.
Let's get into the game.
Television for 20.
Television. That is right, television for 20. All right, this is about famous black people on television.
Let's get it.
Are you ready?
For how much?
20.
Okay.
What TV drama did Bill Cosby star in the 60s, in the 1960 area? Oh, good. Now, this is
Bill Avoider.
Bill Avoider.
I Spy.
All right, good. I Spy. We've chucked out the rule that you have to answer a question formally because...
Back into the positive numbers.
Otherwise, we'll be here all day.
10 points.
I Spy. Now, you get to control the board.
I control the board?
You better ask for a lot of points. You're way behind.
You could give the same questions over?
No, you could ask for television, but for more money.
You could ask for black sex for more money, too?
Yes, you could.
You don't have to buzz in.
All right, pick a category.
Black sex 40.
All right, okay, take it easy. Everybody calm down.
Yeah, I'm a little hyperactive.
Now, you want for 40 points?
Yeah.
All right,
sex.
here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Civil rights activist who slept with a white woman the night before he was shot. All right, that would be Louis Farrakhan.
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King, that is
Well,
correct.
that is an incorrect question, but he
That's
got
incorrect.
the right
You got the right... No, because we've chucked out that rule about you have to ask him questions.
No. The woman was black, Howard.
Was she?
Yeah.
Well, I prefer to believe she was white.
Well, he slept with somebody.
He slept with somebody. What's the difference what color she
we
was?
know it was a cootie he slept with.
There you go. That's right. Exactly. All right. Now, where were we?
Oh, dear.
Louis Farrakhan, you get to choose.
Yes.
Robin, what's the score?
Man, come on, man. You know you slaying us.
80 points.
You have 80 points.
And 180.
Oh, 180.
And Bill Avoider has 10.
I think we ought to. And what about my friend from Jamaica, Will Fair?
0.
Will Fair, what's going on? Is this a tough game for you?
A little bit tough.
A little bit tough because, of course, you are from another land. A lot of these things are the American black would know more than you.
And I'm just 2 years on this side.
Exactly.
And what?
2 years on this side.
Okay.
What did you say?
I'm just 2 years older on this side.
Oh, I see. 3 years on this soil.
Yeah. Oh, yes, 3 years on this. I'm sorry, my friend. You win, Robin. You get 180 points for that. All right, here we go. All right. Let me just ask Will Fair a question so he can get some points. Just say fair.
Okay.
All right.
We want everybody in final.
For 50 points, who is the president of Jamaica?
President of Jamaica?
Right.
Now?
Now.
His name is...
oh, dear.
Let me see.
All right, let me ask you a different question. No. Come on, give the guy. I'll get you some points.
President in Jamaica and a prime minister.
All right, who is the prime minister of Jamaica?
What's his name is...
Make something up. We don't know.
We don't know either.
You don't even know. You
make up a name. We don't know either. All right.
Jackie Marlowe.
All right, come on, let's go back. President Jackie Marlowe, right?
No.
It is not Jackie Marlowe? I'm trying to give you some points, my brother. What is it?
All right, I got another question for you. For 50 points.
Prime Minister, too. No, his name is...
All right, forget it. Don't worry. Let's get back to the game.
For 50 points, where is Jamaica?
In the Caribbean.
Thank you.
There you go. All right. Hey, what do you mean, wait a minute? The guy needs some points. All right, we'll ask you a 50-point question.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Hell yeah.
What's the name of the woman on the pancake box? Big black woman.
That's a mama.
There you go. All right. Now, you guys each have 50 points. They got to get in the game a little bit, right, my brother?
He's playing us.
We only have one more question left.
You're up by 100.
All right, here we go.
One more question for the game.
Louis Farrakhan is freaking out.
That's crazy.
All right, Louis Farrakhan, you're control
my
the
Nick tickets now.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sports for
200.
20.
20.
He's
He's being smart.
$20.
All right, here it is. Prepared all these questions.
I learned something uptown.
All right, you ready? What position did Willie Mays play? There's my brother right there. That's Bill Avoider.
Willie Mays play outfield. Willie Mays.
Yes, be a little more specific. Where in the outfield?
Willie Mays played. Huh? I got to give you the
his position.
He played the outfield center fielder.
Right, that is correct.
Thank you.
Very good.
That was 20 points.
You guys,
that was 50.
Yeah, that was 20.
20 points. You now have 80 points.
Yeah.
Lord, that was a good try.
All right, now, you want to do one last question?
You don't want to do Final Jeopardy?
All right, Final Jeopardy.
Yeah.
All right, now, let's do... We're going to do Final Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah, this should be interesting.
Now, this should
100
be
points.
good. Now, give me the scores, Robin.
All right, Louis Farrakhan has 180 points.
All right. How about Bill Avoider?
Bill Avoider has 80 points.
And what about my friend Will?
Will Fair has 50 points.
50 points. Now, you guys know when we come back, you write down how many points you want to wager.
Yes.
It's a bet.
It's a bet.
Yeah.
You write down how many points you want to wager.
How much you want to gamble of your point spread now?
All right, and it'll be an audio Final Jeopardy.
Okay.
All right, let me take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up Black Jeopardy.
Where is this coffee?
And let me... The coffee is coming. We'll be back right after these words.
with the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, we're here playing Black Jeopardy. Give me some black music, for God's sakes. What the hell is... Oh, there it is. This is my Black Jeopardy music.
Yes, you know Mighty Whitey. You did not find out from the
Mighty Whitey.
Jamaican player if he was married and whether he has children.
Of course, you're referring to Mr. Will Fair.
Yeah.
Are you married?
No.
You got any kids back in Jamaica or anything?
No, no kids.
You are completely available.
See?
Always.
All myths.
Yes.
Hey, this is my daughter here.
Let me see her.
She's 10 years old.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And you, of course, are you coming through with child support?
$100 a week they take from me.
Is that right?
No.
They take it from you.
They see my money before I do.
Is that right? That's unbelievable.
And I make sure I pick my daughter up every other weekend.
Do you really?
Damn sure.
Well, you're a good
father. Roller skating.
Oh, really?
Movies.
Really?
What kind of movies do you take her to?
Karate movies.
No.
No?
Yeah, we see comedy movies.
Comedy
movies like, did she see Low Down Dirty Shame?
Her mother buys so many of them tapes, she probably did see it.
She probably saw it.
Wait, what movies do you take her to? That's
the last movie we went to see was House Party 3.
House Party 3?
That was a long time ago.
Some father.
No.
Yeah.
But see, we go roller skating every other weekend.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, take it easy. No one's accusing anybody. This is not a court.
The poor child's whole life is on wheels.
Hey, we have fun.
He takes her to Bergman films.
We have fun. We have fun.
Now listen to me. Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. By the way, one of the brothers here, and this is you learn about the brothers during the commercials.
Yes.
One of the brothers here, Bill Avoider, he he does readings, horoscope readings. Horoscopes.
Really?
And he tells me you are definitely a lesbian. Am I correct in your reading?
That's my sign?
Listen, what sign are you? What side are you?
Why did you say I was lesbian? You don't know what my sign is.
Listen, I don't judge nobody. Howard Stern put a little dirt in the game.
Oh.
I did not say definite.
Didn't he say that, you guys?
I said that. Hey, I like women that like women now.
My Jamaican friend, didn't he say that?
Yeah, he was reading on the way down.
Yeah, he was reading the cards, right?
Okay. Hey, but Robin, it's all good.
Wait a minute. I didn't touch any cards. How could you read my cards?
Robin, I've been checking you out for a long time. I've been looking at your description, but it's all good, Robin.
I think there's what, in Virgo or something like that?
No.
What sign are you, Robin? I'm going to read you right quick. What sign are you?
Well, you're the expert. Tell me what sign.
No, I'm not no expert. I'll get paid for this.
Come on. What is your sign?
I'm a Leo.
A Leo.
Oh, all right. Quick read up. Center of attention. She love attention. Matter of fact, Robin thrives off excitement and attention around her. That's all I'm going to say, Robin.
Yeah, because I don't want you blowing my cover.
Hey, Robin, I don't want to blow your cover. I want to blow in your cover.
Well, all you brothers are in love with Robin. Is that correct? All of you would like a date with Robin?
Oh, I know I do. And it's all good, Robin. You like me.
Now, let me just say something that our friend, of course...
I keep the Rough Riders, too.
Louis Farrakhan is really in love with you. He wants to take you to the Knick game when he wins the tickets because he knows he's going to win.
No, he knows he's going to win.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well,
we in there.
Oh, Lord, let's get this over with. He thinks he won.
Yeah, right. Well, we'll see. There's still a chance.
We don't want to interrupt breakfast.
Yeah, right. Why don't you stop eating for a minute and play the game?
The breakfast and everything. I'll stop eating.
All right. There we go. All right. And Louis Farrakhan was in here arguing whether Shaquille O'Neal was a pussy or not. Right. You said Shaq was a pussy, right?
Yeah, he's smacking white boys. He don't smack no black brothers.
Oh.
So, what, did he get in a fight with a white boy?
He smacked Eric Montross for the Boston Celtics.
Did they win?
Huh?
Did Orlando won?
Yeah, but he wasn't even in the game, was he?
No, he got ejected.
That's right.
But they won, right?
Yeah, but
good.
The point
That's all that matters. Let's get on with the game.
Bill Avoider, you don't think it's right for him to criticize Shaq? You can't say the F word, my brother.
We on air?
Yeah, we on the air, brother.
Lord, I'm sorry, Grand Poobah.
All right.
The mighty of the mighty.
All right. All right. Very good. Well, you've gotten your tarot reading, Robin, your horoscope.
Thank you.
Of course, Helen Keller would have known that Robin likes to be the center of attention, but what the hell? All right, here we go. You didn't tell me anything I didn't know already. All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's get to the Final Jeopardy. Yeah. Let's remind everyone that in the lead right now is Louis Farrakhan with 180 points. Bill Avoider has 80 points and actually could win if he doubled his points. Technically.
Howard, stop trying to tell them how to win.
All right, okay.
I want Jeopardy.
Will Fair, you don't stand a chance. You got 50 points, but you might as well bet it all. You never know. You could win. You could win. Okay, all right, here we go. Now, remember,
what is the final question?
I got a feeling, do we know how everyone's... Did you write down how you're going to bet?
Did you write down your...
Write down how many points you want to wager. You have 80 points. How many you want to wager? Write it down. All right.
Now, remember, there's a strategy.
No, don't show everybody. It's strategy. Strategy. Whew, this Black Jeopardy is tiring, man. What I won't do for black people. Am I the greatest? Do the black people love me or what?
Yeah, today.
I'm gonna love you after I get this $100.
All right, okay, take it easy. Anybody got $100?
Right. Howard, you
with anybody, white, black, cream, whatever.
Howard, you forgot to mention something on the air.
Yes.
That the winner will be returning next year.
That is correct. Yes, you are invited back if we can find you.
What about the losers?
That's what you are, losers. All right, here we go. You ready? Well, try and put your thinking cap on now. Put on your thinking.
Don't give up yet.
Put on your thinking kufi. All right, here we go. It's an audio Final Jeopardy. Hide your paper.
Buzz it
in? No. Write it down, but hide your answer.
Everybody gets to answer this one.
Hide your answer, okay?
Will Fair isn't even getting a pin ready.
Will Fair don't even care. He's looking at me like, all right, everyone's written down their amount.
Yeah. I got my amounts written down.
What do you got, a cold there?
Huh?
See a lot of snot dripping out of that. Now it's in your mustache, my brother. And I shook your hand.
Well, I was going to go out with him until I saw that.
You were going to go on a date with him. What's going on in that nose?
Sinus problem.
All right. My brother. All right, listen, no one said it's easy living up in Harlem.
I take care of my nose.
All right. You got to take care of business up there. All right, here we go, my brother. And one day you have no money for your kid. All right, here we go.
You're the lie. They take out child support every day.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
All right.
You read me already, don't even know.
That was some expensive snot I just saw. All right, here we go. There you go. That's called the Harlem flu. All right, my brother. Here we go. Everybody has their own cross to bear. Okay, here we go. Here we go, my brother.
All right, what's the question?
All right. Don't blurt out the answer. Write down the answer and don't let anyone see.
That's right. This is a secret.
All right. Okay. A lot of fun in here, but now it's time to get serious. It's amazing you can stand, my brother. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to play an audio clip. This girl staged her own rape and rubbed excrement on her own body. Now listen to the tape. Listen to the tape, and then write down the answer.
No one manipulates me or my family.
That's right. Now write down your answer. Listen to it again.
Play it for him again.
No one manipulates me or my family.
And you said this girl what?
This girl staged her own rape and rubbed excrement on her own body. Now, write down any answer. Write it down. I don't care what you say. Everyone, don't talk out loud.
I'm trying to spell her name.
All right, just do it to the best you can.
Doing a dance already. I think that's his victory dance.
Louis Farrakhan doing a victory dance. I see that Bill Avoider has written something down, and Will Fair is still trying to figure out who the president of Jamaica is. All right, here we go. That's all right. It's a little tougher for him. He's not of this soil. He is not of this soil.
All right, are we ready?
All right, let's stop the clock, and let's go first to our person in third place. That's Will Fair, who can try and come up from behind. First of all, how much did you wager, Will Fair? How many? You wagered 50 points.
Everything. Okay.
And what was your answer?
Pauline.
Pauline.
I'm sorry, that is wrong. So you're down to 0. All right, let's go over now to Bill Avoider, who still has a drippy nose. No wonder you need 100. All right, go ahead.
All right. I've done 60 points.
All right.
Tawana Brawley.
Tawana Brawley is correct. Now, you only wagered 60 or you wagered 80?
80, I mean. 80.
Oh, 80. Let me see.
So you have 160.
All right, 80.
No,
yeah, you have 160.
I meant 80.
I know you did. All right. Now that's 160.
Right, so he has 160 points.
So you're technically in the lead right now.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Bill, he still loses. Louis Farrakhan doesn't even have to answer. He's on stage.
Put it in.
Louis Farrakhan, what was your answer? Let me see your answer.
Tawana Brawley for 20.
20 points, so of course...
You get 200.
You win the Knicks ticket. In second place is Bill Avoider. Bill Avoider, you get the... What does he get again?
You get the Roy Rogers certificate.
You get the fried chicken.
You said you wanted chicken.
I don't want no damn chicken. And of course, Will Fair, you are...
Can you give me one Nick game ticket?
My brother, maybe your brother over here will take you. What?
Robin, don't play that.
And Will Fair, you'll be going on that exciting ski vacation.
Give me the ski vacation.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, we now have a Jamaican skier, which I like.
Sure.
Have you ever skied before?
No, I never skied before.
Will you try it, or you think you'll just blow up the gift?
Go for it.
You have to get there.
You would try it.
I would try it.
He remembers he has to get there by himself.
And Bill Avoider, how do you feel about your fried chicken? You excited?
Well, it's free.
You can take your daughter.
One ticket. I take my daughter.
Right. That'll be nice. I'm sorry.
I mean, Mama.
And what about you, Will?
Is it 1 ticket or 2 tickets?
Your ski trip, I think it's 2 tickets.
Yeah, if it's 2 tickets, I would try it.
You will try it.
Yeah.
Very good. Wait till they get a load of you on those ski trips.
Hey. Can't we negotiate something?
All I know is I'm going to get a camera on you skiing, my brother.
Can't we negotiate something?
You get the chicken.
No. Hear me out.
You didn't win.
Hear me out.
Negotiate with your friend.
Hear me out.
He won the next ticket.
You, the mighty whitey of the whiteiest.
Yeah.
You keep the fried chicken and give me 1 ticket of the next. I don't need no companion.
There is no... Listen, this is competition. This is
what's called winning
My brother
and
won.
losing.
Louis Farrakhan won. He gets the first prize.
I'll take the can of fried chicken.
Right. Okay, good. All right. Let me thank all 3 players. Louis Farrakhan, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Anybody you want to plug? You want to plug where you work or any place of business or anything?
I want to give a shout-out to my family.
I want to give a shout-out.
I want to give a shout-out to the people at my job at Park 10. And I want to give a shout-out to my girl, Diane. And
you going to take me to the next game and leave her at home?
Listen, Diane. You understand. This is a once-in-a-lifetime shot. I'll be back next year, and we'll win some more tickets.
Right.
Now, let me make a shout-out.
All right, and let us, of course, hear one last time from Bill Avoider, who wants to shout-out to somebody.
I want to shout-out to my daughter, Felita.
Felita? Now, where'd you get the name?
Isn't the name Felicia?
It's not. My daughter's name is Felita.
All right, take it easy.
Felita Renee White.
Talk to me about the black people, how they name their children. Seriously, because usually...
I don't know. My mother and daddy named me Keith Joseph White.
Yeah, but I've also heard that, like, in other words, instead of Roberta, a lot of people say, like, Loberta.
No, I don't. You know what?
What's that all about?
What I don't like about how black people name their kids, Carwina, Chanina, all that crap.
Right.
Give it plain and simple.
Right, exactly.
Make it plain.
Like Felita.
Felita, like my daughter, a lot of people misunderstand her name. So she says, my name is Felita. Not Felita. Felita. Make sure she get that A.
Right. A lot of people think it's Felicia.
Right.
Yeah.
So she said,
why wouldn't you just name her Felicia? Why did you have to be so different?
What is Felita?
Because what's different, I'm going to tell you what's different about that.
Where does that come from?
It came from my wife's uncle. God bless him. He died of cancer.
His name was Felita?
Listen.
Yeah.
My wife's girlfriend, daughter, was named Felita, right? And we had trouble of finding her name, right? But sometimes we regret we named her that because a lot of people don't know how to pronounce that.
Exactly.
But her name is Felita Renee.
Now, do you understand?
Yes. I'm going to stop right there.
Can we keep our ornaments?
Yes, you can keep your ornaments.
And I want a picture of you, Grand Poobah.
Yes, and also, let me just say that while Will Fair didn't score a lot of points, he's an awfully nice guy, and let's find out what Will Fair wants to give a shout-out to somebody. Perhaps.
Yeah, I want to give a shout-out to my mother.
Right.
In Jamaica?
No, in Harlem there.
Oh, okay.
Is your mother over here?
Yeah, my
Very
mother,
good.
my sister.
Yes.
Pauline, Bob, and Dicey.
Right.
And to my girlfriend, Tanya. Yeah.
Very nice.
I wish them the best of luck.
All right.
See you early.
Very nice. Very nice. Congratulations to you all.
Well, there's another rendition of Black Jeopardy.
The best one yet, I think.
I think so.
These 3 players deserve a big round of applause.
Yes, they do.
And I am your host, the Whitey Mighty.
Mighty Whitey.
Whitey.
And I want to thank the beautiful Queen Latifah for helping us out.
Now you come on out here, Robin. Don't be afraid of me. Come shake these rough hands.
and we'll see you next time on Black Jeopardy.
You got to write down a date. This is going to be aired.
Absolutely.
You take these home?
We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Boy, we're really rocking this morning. A couple of new music beds. See people working overtime. It's a good feeling. Hey, by the way, tonight on the E! Show, you'll see...
It won't be Black Jeopardy.
No, not tonight. We're going to do that next week because you know it's tonight. Everyone's going to love this, and everyone's going to want to tune in.
What?
This is the beginning of the Gorilla head shaving incident, but this is where we spray paint Scott and Gorilla's head with GLH9.
This is the beginning. Obviously.
I promise you, this is the funniest TV you will ever see in your life.
Okay.
When you see Scott spray painted with this GLH9.
Scott was special.
You're gonna go effing insane.
Scott was special.
It really is incredible. It looks like
and you are some hairdresser.
You will never order GLH9 once you see this.
Ron Popeil should thank us.
How funny is it when Scott has his head sprayed?
Oh, What a mess.
And happy as a clam. Anytime there's something on that head, he's happy.
Couldn't have been more thrilled.
I think you'll enjoy it.
And wait till you see Gorilla's face when you say, come in here and let me spray you.
Yeah, and you should be there from the beginning because in part 2, you'll see the drama unfold as Gorilla shaves his head and all that. So you'll enjoy it, and I think it's going to be a great show. Robin, we got to do the news. Let's get right to it.
Well, this is fine timing.
Yes, always.
Yesterday was a big day in the O.J. Simpson case. Rosa Lopez, star witness, took the stand. And it was very obvious that they spent the whole weekend coaching her.
You're not kidding.
They got her a new dress. And all of a sudden, she remembers things. She saw things. She even hears footsteps. This woman has superpowers.
Yeah, super hearing.
She's in the house. She hears footsteps. She knows they're not OJ's. They're strange footsteps. She comes running to the window, and she's hiding and peeking out because she knows that those footsteps shouldn't be there. She heard voices. I would like this woman tested.
Yeah. I think she reads horoscopes. She said you're a lesbian. Unbelievable.
She is amazing. I want to know what else she remembers in such detail and why she's constantly looking over her neighbor's fence instead of doing the housework she's paid to do.
Mrs. Lopez, were you coached? Weren't you supposed to be doing housework at the time you're hearing voices?
Sí, ¿por qué te pusiste el Bronco?
Oh, Bronco.
And she knows every car.
And she's an expert on cars. This is a woman who couldn't remember the other day if she'd made a plane reservation.
And what happened now? Did she break down and start crying again when she realized she was going to have to come back to testify again today?
She handled it. I saw it. She handled it. She was okay with it. I think
what
she likes.
Was this woman before we found her as a housekeeper? An actress? Was she the world's greatest El Salvadoran actress?
She is very happy, though, I think, staying at the Bellage Hotel because Mr. Johnny has put her up there.
Oh, boy.
So, I don't know. She's having a good time.
Yeah, this is the life. So, anyway, Rosa Lopez will continue her testimony today. Here is a bit of what happened in court yesterday, along with Mr. Johnny.
All right. So, I take it this is Perez and Cochran.
Yes, that would be it.
All right, the new morning show.
This is this is Rosa giving
Mr. Johnny
OJ an alibi.
Okay.
He told me we are going to send the police so that you can give testimony to the police.
Maybe it's not that one. Let's see. I don't know. I'm a little confused.
No, that's the only one you have.
Is it?
No, no.
There's one that says
another Lopez and Cochran.
Yeah. Hold on. I got microphones that are...
He's Bronco.
And we have this interpreter. You can't... I don't know if you're going to hear Rosa.
All right, I think we're set now.
Were you able to see any cars parked out on Rockingham there?
¿Usted pudo ver algún carro estacionado ahí en la calle Rockingham? Sí. Yes.
And what cars did you see parked out there, if any?
¿Y qué carro vio usted estacionado ahí, si usted vio algún carro? El Bronco. The Bronco.
There you go.
Bronco.
There you go. Free OJ.
Bronco with 486 cubic inch engine, 4 on the floor, power windows, and a CD player.
Well, then he's innocent. Let's end the trial right now. Of course, there's a limo driver who is totally credible, who sat there and waited for OJ all night right outside and kept watch on his clock because he bills by the hour.
Yes.
He never saw any Bronco.
Well, Rosa didn't wear a watch, but she was leaving her room to go walk the dog again. I don't know how many times this dog has to be walked in one evening, but she was out there 3 or 4 times with the dog that night.
I saw the limo driver. He wasn't there.
So she says she knew that it was shortly after 10 because she looked at the little watch in her room before she went out with the dog, and she saw El Bronco.
El Bronco.
El Bronco. High-rise manifold, 4 on the floor, dual quad, dual exhaust.
Now, the other portion of her testimony is an implication that Detective Mark Ferman was not doing his job because she says she was interviewed by him.
Can you imagine that woman? Ferman goes up to the door, knocks on the door, asks her if she knows anything. She starts babbling away, the way she did on the stand the other day when she was being cross-examined. And he goes,
oh, nothing there.
There's nothing here. I mean, come on.
Nosotros tenemos un hombre que habla el Nazi.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, he's a bad detective. Unbelievable.
Well, let's hear her testimony.
All right.
He told me we are going to send the police so that you can give testimony to the police.
And after he told you that, did any police officer from the Los Angeles Police Department ever come out to interview you after that?
Y después de que le dijo eso a usted, ¿algún oficial de policía de Los Ángeles vino a hacerle alguna entrevista a usted después de eso?
Todavía los estoy esperando.
No, I'm still waiting for them. Tell them.
I'm still waiting for them. I'm still waiting. Wake up. They're not going to come.
Joker.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for them.
My sundial never lies, especially at night.
No, they don't really contact you if you're not clear on it. They can't use you. It's not admissible when you're not sure of anything. You know. Well, now she sounds very coached, but this whole thing is a joke.
Well, I understand that the prosecution has now said they have a surprise witness who will refute Rosa Lopez's testimony, but that remains to be seen. Also,
other than the limo driver,
I don't know. They said a surprise. We know the limo driver,
I see.
so I would imagine that it would be somebody else. Also yesterday, there was another one of those incidents in the case where the defense attorneys have not disclosed all of their information to the prosecution. These are these discovery issues which keep coming up. So finally, Judge Ito had to call up one of the detectives hired by OJ's defense team to admonish him for not turning over a tape recording of the first interview ever done with Rosa Lopez after she was found as a witness by the defense. So here is Judge Ito.
Tomorrow morning I'm going to order you to come to court with those items.
I shall do my best to get those items.
All right. No, don't do your best. Have them here tomorrow.
I shall have them here tomorrow, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Don't do your best.
Don't F with me.
Don't do your best.
I will admonish you.
I'm the head Jap here. You just shut up. What's wrong with you?
It always reminds me, he should be singing the Lollipop Guild.
He's like an Oriental school principal. I told you.
Straighten that tie.
Right. How do you like my haircut? Just thought I'd throw a little levity into the situation.
Don't do your best. Have them here tomorrow.
So that detective just never presented that to the prosecution?
Well, the defense never presented it to the prosecution. They claimed that the tape they gave to the prosecution, which was an August tape, was the first tape ever made of an interview with Rosa Lopez, when they knew that this tape that was made in July also existed. So it seems like a very obvious and blatant attempt to change the facts. Marsha Clark has asked the judge to once again admonish the jury at the time of this testimony, I suppose, or sometime during the trial, that the defense has willfully tried to sabotage this case.
Why is it that I believe that if the defense hides if it's determined that they hid certain testimony, I think Judge Ego ought to just say, well, then it's not admissible, you hid it. That they don't do, because then everyone would have to reveal everything.
Well, she's already... you know
what I'm saying?
It's not in front of the jury. You're right.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, let's continue. Who has time to ponder that silly question?
Let me see if I have any more OJ news. Oh, there were some new racial charges that are going to be leveled against Mark Ferman. They seem to be popping up everywhere now.
Yeah, now they have him like being a member of the Nazi Party or something.
Yeah, they're asking for disclosure as to whether he ever had a Nazi swastika on his person, whether he belonged to any particular group, whether any other police officers made testimony that he was a racist.
So let's assume Ferman's a racist. Let's assume that he was a party to the Nazi. Let's say he was one of the people who used to push Jews into an oven. Let's say all these things. Meanwhile, what the limo driver's in on the conspiracy too? What else is in the news, Robin?
Well, I just thought it was interesting. Somebody raised a question. They said, the jury has had to sit around for a long while with nothing going on. They weren't in the courtroom on Friday. They weren't in the courtroom yesterday. And they won't be in the courtroom today, probably. What happens in a case like this when the jury has all these experiences, all these delays? They say sometimes they can become agitated, complacent. They can start to fight.
Yeah, but they have strippers from Scores going in and visiting. Yeah.
And oftentimes sexual liaisons develop.
Jackie sang comedy tapes.
So a lot of times jury sequestration
Don't say castration.
is quite psychologically difficult.
Yeah.
So it remains to be seen. They can even start to have fights and drink.
Really?
Under this kind of pressure, yeah.
What else is there to do?
So
look at Jackie has tons of stuff to do, and he still drinks.
Maybe there will be a great book in that jury.
Do people ever get pregnant?
If they actually manage to do that?
Yes.
They could.
Be like Woodstock.
We had one baby born on the jury.
Right. There was an actual baby born yesterday. While waiting to get through this Rosa Lopez. I would have been through with her in 10 minutes.
I wonder why he now decided on Friday he was going to bring in the jury to watch her testimony. Now it's being done on videotape.
Well, because it was determined, I forget, they gave the explanation on TV.
Yeah, I missed that.
You know what? The whole thing is stupid. The guy did it. Let him fry. That'll be it. We shouldn't even watch it.
You will be sad to know that Cato Kalin has missed out on a job as a result of all this waiting around to testify. He is going to be the next prosecution witness.
Yeah.
And he was up for a part in the Watcher series, same series that Jackie Martling.
Will they put anybody in that?
It seems that if you have a pulse and any kind of a name, you can do the Watcher.
No offense to Jackie, but isn't that the sign of a really bad show when they just take anybody who's in the news and give them an acting part where they didn't act before?
Yeah.
I mean, is that a sign of desperation or what?
Jackie, are you embarrassed now?
You might as well hang a sign on the show that says this is desperate.
All welcome.
Yeah. Anyone can act as long as you've done something wrong.
They've done everything but like raffle off a party.
Yeah, right. Which they're going to be doing next.
Your name here.
Yeah, right. Would you like to have a part in The Watcher?
By the way, I just got a piece of mail the other day that said that Steve O is going to be the new host of a dating game.
Oh, is that right?
You know, they're reviving the dating game again.
That's the one who beat Jackie in Star
and
Search.
Steve O, the comedian who beat Jackie in Star Search.
Everyone has passed him by.
Is now going to be a game show host.
Oh, man.
Fucking this dump.
Steve, Steve,
So just imagine that, Jackie. You're acting as on the caliber of Cato Kalin.
You know, this Cato Kalin, that's some show, and they got to put Cato Kalin in there.
And guess what? Cato's too busy to do the part. Jackie is not.
By the way, I saw Steve Dunleavy interview Cato Kalin.
I missed that. How was it?
It was, they said nothing. Cato talked about how sad he was about OJ's kids.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, you got nothing out of him.
He's as dumb as a wall.
Obviously.
Well, what's your excuse?
What's your problem?
I don't remember much of the interview. I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it either, huh?
No.
Well, I got suckered into
I wish I had your interviewing skills.
Do you really?
I'd like to learn from you.
Well, why don't you stay here and you can learn how I interview?
By the way, I'll be doing The Watcher.
Oh, is that correct?
Yeah.
You're going to take that part?
Me and Kaito.
Kaito. Okay. Very good.
Moving right along.
Oh, is that a little gas?
What did I have for lunch? No, that was dinner. I don't remember.
What else is in the news, Robin?
A dashing reporter, you know.
Is that Steve Dunleavy? He describes himself as dashing?
Dashing.
Yeah.
I've got dash.
Sounds like Herman Munster. Right. Anyway, yes?
It's Marti Gras time down in New Orleans. I told you the other day that at least 4 people were shot as the parades were going down the street.
Gee, I wonder why. The whole town is drunk and everyone's wearing masks.
I don't have a tally on today's fatalities, but here's a little bit of the sound.
Can you imagine if in New York they had something like Mardi Gras? They said everyone go out, drink,
Mardi Gras
vomit.
every day.
Yeah.
I hate that.
And you can wear masks. Think of the looting that would go on. Why do I have no desire to be a part of this? This sounds like being in a mental institution.
Yeah, why don't you go to bed?
Jackie's friend. Jackie loves Mardi Gras. He does.
Oysters the size of your fist. Warm beer.
Let's put Jackie in Mardi Gras.
Martling Gras.
All right, let's take a rest.
You are there.
I wish I could get that sound back up again. I love it.
Go, Jackie.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back with more news right after these words.
Hey, it's Baba Booey, Boy Gary from the Howard Stern Show, letting you know that I'm coming to Dallas. I will be the Grand Marshal of the 16th Annual Greenville Avenue St. Patrick's Day Parade on Saturday, March 11th. I will award the best Howard Stern lookalike with 10 hot concert tickets, including tickets to see Van Halen. All Howard lookalikes will march in the parade with me, Baba Booey. Well, at least they'll march behind me. I'll be riding in a convertible. I will choose the winner at the after-parade party. Now, to enter, you must call Cindy Coyle at the Eagle today. She's a very pretty woman. She's expecting your call. I'll be down in Dallas. We'll be having a big party at the parade. It's all brought to you by Coors Light and Killian's Red, the official beer of the parade, and 97.1, the Eagle.
It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
What is this? Oh, it's me? Okay. Let's get back to the news with Robin. And
it's you.
It's me.
Are you thinking of sending your kids to college?
I'm thinking to get them out of diapers first. Yeah, I guess so. Even though I think most of it's a waste of time. Yeah, I would send them because it's the right thing to do.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
How are you going to pay for it?
How am I going to pay for it?
Yeah.
Robin,
you see what it costs?
I'm one of the most successful disc jockeys in the country.
But nobody wants to spend this much money.
No, I'm not going to spend. I'm going to send them to a crummy college like the one Gorilla goes to. No, actually, the way I would pay for it is my wife and I have always put away something every year for the kids' college.
Yeah, but when you start doing that, how much did you think you'd need?
I think you need about $3,000, don't you? How much? How much do you need?
You are in for a rude awakening.
No, I know. It's something. It's like I know when I went to college, it was like my old man had to spend $5,000 a year.
Yeah, and he was complaining on
he used to bitch him on. I said, "Would you just shut up? You can't spring for $5,000, you cheap bastard."
That's what you said to him?
Yeah, he knocked out my front tooth.
Don't blame him.
No, he was always moaning. Oh, $5,000. Anyway, dude, $5,000.
Well, now all of the private colleges, it's the time of the year that they decide on hiking tuition. And most of them seem to be making raises in the 5% to 6% range, which is lower than they usually raise tuition prices, but still way ahead of inflation. Duke University is going up to $26,289.
See, like Duke is a good college. You can almost make an argument that it might be worth something to save and scrimp and get it together for your kids. But when you're paying like $26 to Boston University.
St. Louis University. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's $16,582. You might as well go to Duke.
You can't make that a year once you graduate St. Louis University.
Yeah, how are you supposed to pay that?
Yeah. That's not a tuition. That's too much tuition. That's outrageous. Because you know what it is? You really are in for a rude awakening when you get out of college. It's like, for me, it was good because it gave me 4 years to incubate. Like, there was no way when I graduated high school I could have gotten any job.
Right.
Because when I got out of school, there was no way I could get any job. So college gives you 4 years just to hang out and be a peckerhead.
And you have something to tell people you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm doing something.
Your father was paying $5,000 for you to watch movies.
Right. I watched Ingmar Bergman films. At least they showed us something interesting. It would have been fun. God, I hated those films.
Bad movies.
Yeah, we'd watch them, and then we'd sit in a group and discuss what Bergman really meant. And I'd be like, you're kidding. And I get a grade for this?
Whew.
Cool. Although, by senior year, I started getting nervous and started to think, like, maybe I should have, done something real.
Mm-hmm.
Because now here it was 4 years later, and all I was prepared to do was to critique Bergman movies.
You could go out and pay whatever it costs to get into a movie.
Yeah, I could sit in a movie meeting at Reicher Entertainment and tell them what good movies are.
So I think on average,
I wasn't even prepared to sell popcorn at the movie theater. At least if they prepared me for that, it would have been okay.
On average, I think the rise in a 4-year private college tuition was around $18,784 a year. So that's what you'd have to pay on average. Just total them all up and lump them all together.
I tell you how bad college is.
$18,000 a year.
I thought about college a lot for 4 years while I was there. The way college should be done is the following. You get accepted to a college, and the first thing they do is, I just went to college. Mm-hmm. I picked a major, communications. I sat and watched Bergman films. They should sit you down and go like this. What are you going to do when you graduate? Now, you go, I bet you 90% of the student body can't even answer that.
Right.
They go, I don't know.
I couldn't answer it when I went to college.
So you go, you don't know. Oh, you don't know.
It's not time for you to go to college.
What we're going to do is we're going to give you a listing of every job there is in the world. Everything from cleaning the duty out of a toilet bowl to President of the United States. And you should pick 2 or 3 things. You say, well, I don't know. I sort of want to be in the health fields, but I don't know. Maybe I could supervise a professional. No. Pick out one of these jobs, and we're going to prepare you for it. You twit. That's how college should be run. I can't tell you how many kids in college are like, I don't know what I'm going to do. What do you mean you don't know what you do? You just spent 4 years. Did anybody ask you what you want to do? No.
How many people do know what they want to do?
Nobody.
Very few. I know about 3 people who've known all their lives what they want to do. You are one of them.
I know. And my father wanted to chop my head off. He goes, why am I spending $5,000 a year for you to go to be a disc jockey? He goes, plumbers become disc jockeys. Any guy with a deep voice. He goes, you don't even have a deep voice.
Cab driver.
You suck. He says, why don't you go do something real? I said, like what, Dad? What am I supposed to be doing? I want to be a disc jockey. You don't need college for disc jockey. You know that I did a session the other day in my recording studio. A man was doing voiceover work. He used to be a mailman, a merry mailman. Ray Heatherton was a mailman. He was right, son of a bitch.
But still, people who graduate from college make more money than people who don't.
There you go.
But these prices are ridiculous, really ridiculous. $16,000 to go to college, that's a year.
Yeah.
That should be the entire bill.
Right. What else is in the news?
And that would be too high. The Brady Bunch is #1 at the box office for the 2nd week in a row. I am shocked.
You know who the producer of that movie is?
Who?
David Kirkpatrick. You met him. The guy with Reicher.
No.
Yeah, he's the producer. He's making a fortune.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
You know who wrote that movie?
Who?
The 2 people you met here, Rick and Larace.
Well, I knew that.
Yeah, they wrote that. And David's the producer.
That was a Reicher film?
No. That's when David was at Paramount.
Oh. Well, congratulations to him.
Yeah, he must be counting his dough.
Maybe you ought to listen to him.
No, don't get carried away. Have you seen the Brady Bunch?
He does know something.
Yeah, he wants me to change the title of my movie to the Sterny Bunch. You believe that? That's not right. That doesn't sound right.
Well, what are you going to do?
Maybe I should do it.
I think that the president is doing a good job of keeping his daughter out of the public eye and letting her have a somewhat normal life. Chelsea just turned 15, and I hardly know her.
Yeah, well, she hates it.
Good.
Do you know about that?
No.
Well, I got an article on that. I was reading. I should wait to do this tomorrow, but as long as you bring it up. What is it, Fafa Foley?
Well, not only do we have an article, but somebody just sent us the tape of what you're going to talk about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. It just came this morning.
Wow, what are you talking about?
All right, why don't we wait till tomorrow then?
Yeah, since we have all that information,
Okay.
I just thought it was interesting that she was turning 15. And my other question to you is, where are we getting our new figure skating stars from today? In the last Olympics, we had to deal with Tanya Harding, a girl who would do anything to win, including have her husband and a bunch of his friends go and knock out the competition.
Mm-hmm.
This year, we're sending a girl to the world competition who has already pleaded guilty to burglary and has a history of
chopping people's heads off?
Physically abused by her mother and her mother's lesbian lover.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a good story. That's going to be a good up close and personal, isn't it?
Her name is Nicole Bobick.
That beats the Deaf Miss America by a long shot. That's a good one. Her lesbian lover and her mom used to...
The mom and her lesbian lover
used to
have
fondle
been
her?
physically abusive. No, not sexually abusive. They've, I guess, beaten her. Is what the charge is.
I didn't know that.
And they keep her pretty much locked up. She didn't even know she was getting prize money for some of her contests.
Oh, really?
Or had sponsorships where people were providing money for her upkeep and lessons.
And now a girl who has overcome tremendous odds to come to the Olympics. This is a girl who first learned to skate by skating away from her mother and her lesbian lover. You'd skate fast, too. In fact, you'd be the fastest skater in the world if you had 2 dykes running after you, trying to molest you or whatever they were doing, beating you. Yes, it's an incredible story. She can even ice skate on concrete. That's how good she is. The first ice skater in the history of the world to skate on concrete. Sponsored by Nike. That's right, Nike, not Dikey. Let's make sure we have that straight. We don't want to get our sponsors confused. Yes, it's up close and personal with this beautiful young girl. She started out at a young age ice skating. That's right, and she has overcome adversity. The most amazing adversity. Yes, more adversity than Deaf Miss America. More adversity than Tanya Harding and that other girl with the big buck-tooth smile. What's her name again, Robin?
Oh, Nancy Kerrigan.
That's right. In fact, here's a girl who lost her virginity leaping over fences to get away from her mother. Yes, it was adversity. And yes, she has a history of robbing. I'll tell you, she gets a perfect 10 from her mom when it comes to oral sex.
Oh, stop that.
Well, she isn't a lesbian, though.
No,
she
not
has
to
never
my
participated.
Knowledge. Not to my knowledge.
Maybe. Oh, her lover, her mom's lover, gives her gives her mom a perfect 10. There you go. Whatever.
The young girl was also heartbroken when she found out she was illegitimate, and she still doesn't know who her father is.
Believe me, that should be last on the list of complaints. Yes, this is the greatest up close and personal. This up close and personal will last 4 hours. I'll tell you. And she does figure eights. And her mother and friend want to do laps. In fact, her mother likes her to change in the men's locker room when her mom is in a rush. Yes, it's unbelievable. Adversity, schmersity. Where's the lesbian scene? It is the most incredible Olympic story ever. Overcoming adversity to become a great skater. This is much better than Tanya Harding. This is much better than Nancy Kerrigan.
Don't you remember the days when,
yes.
Sweet little Dorothy Hamill or one of those other little princesses?
You would think the Olympics could get an announcer that didn't have a nasal quality to his voice, wouldn't you? Right?
You would think.
You would think.
But I'm just aghast at the kinds of histories we now have to hear as Jim McKay does those up close and personals. Up close and personal. What is her name again? Nicole Bobick.
Up close and personal with Nicole Bobick. 30 seconds of skating, 1 hour and 59.5 minutes of delving into lesbianism. The world of lesbian. Lesbos. Sisters of Sophos. Yes, it's unbelievable. When her mother was around, the poor girl had to learn to skate with a chastity belt. Yes, it was adversity. And she overcame it to become a great skater. Up close and personal. Thank you. Anything else?
The Senate is about to vote on the balanced budget amendment. It looks like it's down to one vote. Senator Sam Nunn seems to be the linchpin. If he goes for it, I guess we get the amendment, and then it has to be ratified by the states. And if he doesn't, I guess we don't.
Well, it sounds like good economic to me.
Have you really studied it?
No, it sounds like something you'd want, a balanced budget.
But it seems to me if you have to demand that the legislature have a curb on spending, why have them?
Right.
If they're too stupid to realize the country can't spend money it doesn't have, why would you elect them?
There's a pretty profound thought.
Things we could do without, this is like punishment.
It sounds like you're really going to get on a soapbox. Yeah, you're right, but now's the time to say you're right and then go on.
It won't work. If there's a problem with the way government is run at this point in time, then we should fix the problem.
No. We do need to spend. We need to spend millions.
It's like saying the TV is too violent.
I see.
Not that the people are running around committing crimes. It's the TV that's too violent.
Say it. Give her the koofy.
I'm so sick and tired of the way this country is run.
Little girl, why she don't just run for president?
And to top it all off, it's Spay Your Pet Day.
Spay Your Pet Day?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we'll get into affirmative action tomorrow.
All right.
Outside of Black History Month.
Yeah, we did a lot of black stuff today. I don't know that you want to. I don't know if you want to jump into that one.
So don't forget to spay your pet to cut down on the pet population. They are sponsoring free or low-cost operations for pets at some vets today. I suppose you can contact someone if you need that.
And what is this Spay Your Black Friends Day that you're going to talk about tomorrow?
No.
What do you, I didn't understand.
Affirmative action.
Oh, affirmative action. Oh.
Affirmative?
I think you're talking about spaying people now. How about spaying Ralph?
I would be for that.
I'm for that. What do they do when they spay you? Cut off your penis?
Spaying is tying the tubes, isn't it, of little female
Oh, and they don't.
Animals.
What do they do to the male?
Or do they do a hysterectomy? I can't remember. I've never had any females.
I'm gonna have that done to my wife. When we get a spade. It's enough kids.
Neutering is where they
cut off your ween.
The testicles.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's how I get my voice up so high. Anything for comedy.
So there you have it.
All right.
That's what's happening.
Thanks, Robin. Hey, make sure to watch the E! Show tonight when you see the wackiest infomercial ever, where Scott Salem and Gorilla have their heads sprayed with that GLH-9 stuff.
Well, you actually test GLH-9.
Yeah, it's really cool, and that's the whole beginning of Gorilla shaving his head. Also, Jackie the Joke Man Marlowe, to order Jackie's Wild Comedy CD or cassette, it's $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Jokeland special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. This Saturday, March 4th, with Boy Gary's MC and starring John's Band at the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City. It's Jackie. For dirty jokes and info, call 516-922-WINE. Remember, 516-922-WINE is not a pay service. And if you're planning a wedding or party and you need a disc jockey, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040. And we'll see you tomorrow. 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 Tomorrow.